Welcome, beautiful Paris Saint-Germain family, to the post-match podcast of Paris Saint-Germain versus Stade Rennes. Hopefully, everyone is having a great day. Oy, 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 oy. Phew. Para did it even. Beep, 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 beep. Yo, what's up, coach? I mean, that would be great. What, 16-point gap? We'll be there, man. Yo, what's up, Joseph? No, I don't believe that. Opinions on Saddam Hussein? He's a bit similar in the sense to Hitler. I think maybe his main probable intentions from the get-go were good, but then he just became a maniac. Like both him and Hitler had a great and normal start, and then they became maniacs, started doing disgusting stuff, genocides, both did genocides as well. What a game, man. Dambuz does not need pens to score brace. Now we have to thrash them. Look. Please, please, please. Please, can this game come, man? Yes, sir. We'll be there, man. Let me just send the link to the group chat. Dub, dub, dub. And by the way, Vord husband, I've seen you ask a lot of like, I don't know, you know, I don't know, tough questions or interesting questions. Keep on sending them. I love talking about anything basically. Is this tap session? Yes, sir. They could still park the bus though. Yeah, so football man comes. Without proper No, look, I've said this all the time. Luis Enrique is trying to do Pep 2011, not Pep City, Pep Barca. They had the false nine in Lionel Messi, so we just need to take our chances. Like we didn't score versus Liverpool because we don't have a striker. We didn't score because we missed our chances, and Alisson made some great saves. Yes, sir, Ian. Let me actually bring up that tweet I made because the comments. I got a lot of Spanish people got sensitive when they saw the tweet, man. Let me bring it up, man. It was actually hilarious. Bada bing, bada boom. Yeah, here. Goes to 2025, Dembele 20, goes in career, Yamal at 18. And for people watching to understand this, I'm not comparing Dembele to Yamal. I'm ending the conversation. I remember the beginning of the season, especially when Dembele went through that bad patch, the amount of tweets from Barca fans, Yamal is better than Dembele, Yamal this. I'm here to say, like, no. Like, Yamal is an inch of Osman Dembele. And the comments, guess what the comments is filled with? The number 17. Pushing 30. Suddenly everything is all about age. 17, 10. Let me see the Spanish people. The Spanish people, they were really embarrassing. 17, 17, 17, 17, 17, 17. This has to do with 17, 17, 17, 17, 17, another 17. We're comparing in his prime and also forward against a 17-year-old kid. Like as soon as Yamal gets cooked, it's he's 17. Wait, really? I haven't seen anything. Probably in the Prem Twitter circle. I'm so happy I'm not part of that disgustingness, man. Yes, sir. I say no. Lucho doesn't want him, and I'm with Lucho. I would still go with Donna. No, Lucho doesn't want him. But he's 17. But he's. Anfield. It's not like Slot is gonna do this thing which opens up the game. Slot is gonna do this thing. Slot's gonna play this player that's gonna change the game. No, it's just blind faith in Anfield, like it's some fucking. I mean, it was like two halves of the game until we went 2-0. We had the rotation lineup, kept the ball. They barely created anything, got the 2-0. Then they scored. The game became a bit tough. Then we brought the starters on. It was still a bit tough. Like, shout out to Rennes. They played well. And then we just ended it nicely. But overall, a good game. Don't think so. Maybe. Yeah, they see minor age. Always just about age. Just about age. Just about age. Age. Cook. Yes, sir. Yo. Mm, TJ, I couldn't care less. I couldn't care less. I couldn't care less. If people were serious and brought in context to everything and every football discourse, sure, sure. And it's not even about goals. Like Dembele performs at much higher rate. When I go to Sky Sports and they're doing a start bench sell Yamal, Dembele, Salah, they sell Dembele. I'm like, no. If people want to fucking be blind, and it has nothing to do with blindness. Fucking Dogman stinks. It's not even a goals thing. He just isn't at that level. He's a great youngster. The discussion ends there. Nope. I mean, I've already exposed Anfield not being a hell, but okay, that's all they can do. It's women international, Jay. Just some fucking woke shit. No, I'm. As I said, I don't like forced PR. I don't like undeserved PR. Like Warren once again having a not good game. I like players that perform. The player's job is to perform on the pitch. Warren hasn't performed for a long time. Sure, he's from the academy. That's special, but I couldn't care less. Cook. I don't think so. Yamal has literally. You see how you fucking always changing the argument? You see how we always changing the argument? Yes, sir. Just as a human being, very disgusting person, badly raised, and just his PR. His PR is disgusting. Yes, sir. It's disgusting. What? Score Nights have a YouTube channel? Saying watch? You have a YouTube channel? Or you mean go watch the picture? Okay, they actually have a YouTube channel. Score 90. Is it Champions League? I think they had like Arsenal second or something. I've seen Arsenal second in some lists. Yeah, I think this is the latest one. So Erling Braut City. Wait, when was this made? Okay, no, this was made in the beginning of the season. I was like, what? Look at this wage, baby. Look at the top 5 wage here, and then this disgustingness. Musiala got no, Kimmich gonna get 25 soon. And then look at this, man. And Mbappe, man. What a disgusting human being. All right, where is it? They're so good at like pictures and edit. Like that's something I definitely gives score 90. Fabio Ruiz and not João Neves. What the fuck? Hello. Wait, who did they pick to win it? Oh yeah, Barca 3-2. At least AI got us making the final. Where is their disgusting Champions League one? Got boy Toyson here.
Yo, can you hear
Yo,
me?
welcome. Yes, sir.
Yeah. So
I
how we
can't
feeling
find
after
it.
that game? What you
Very
looking
good,
at right
man.
now?
He told me React. They had like a Champions League predictions. I couldn't find it. Look at this, baby. Oof. That's Ibra-esque.
Gotta make that the logo.
Of Ligue.
Man, the world is really healing, man. Dembo's
Game by
clear
game.
of Mbappe. Man, Saturday's just gonna be not Saturday, sorry. Tuesday's just gonna be crazy. I feel like both teams are gonna be nervous. Like Liverpool are gonna be nervous because they know that they're not as good. And PSG is gonna be nervous because
Of like the last game because they didn't score.
yeah.
And it's also like Tosin, our players, they're fearing defeat way more than Liverpool getting knocked out. Because we know how good we are. Liverpool, Tosin, the players, they know they could accept losing to this PSG side.
Honestly, like even from what I see, like the temperature around, Liverpool fanfare, the players, it just seems like the Premier League is what they want this season. Champions League is like a bonus. Just from listening to how they talk, just the discourse around that. Around.
Did you say cut out?
Say what cut out?
No, you just said something and it cut out.
Oh no, I'm just saying, just the discourse around that supporter base. It just seems like,
Yeah.
they mostly care about the Prem this season.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah, I mean, you're rage baiting again, Barca fans.
How am I? What's the difference? First of all, I've never really understood the word rage bait. Isn't rage bait like
I
you
learned the
tweet
word.
something to get people mad?
I legitimately learned the word from this channel. Like, I mean, it gets me. Yeah, it just means that you say some outlandish shit. Actually, okay. So I guess this isn't rage baiting. This isn't rage baiting by the definition. But yeah, just from hearing what the word means or trying to, I guess, understand what it means, it probably just means you say some outlandish shit on purpose to get
Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm.
someone to rage at what you said.
This is, I mean, this is very. Yamal has 104 games as well. The bit has like 15. By the way,
You know who
person,
also has over 100 games in his mid? Warren Zaire Emery. Bro, I'm starting the agenda, man. I'm starting the
man,
agenda, dude.
I thought he would come back. Like, listen, even an injury couldn't get him into good form. You know how shit you are then?
I'm starting the agenda on Warren, man. Like it's ridiculous how mid you gotta be. Like, yeah, Beraldo's stinking. Um, Kangan Lee underperforming, Ramos underperforming. I can live with that, but not you, Warren. Not you as the fucking head honcho of the TTs and shit. Like you're supposed to be our jewel from the academy, and you fucking stink, dude.
Now, Mayulu got to take that role ASAP, man. ASAP.
Yeah, I mean Mayulu coming in strong, man. I ain't gonna lie. Like by next season, if he usurps him, bro, like, bro, if Warren continues on this trajectory till the end of the season, I mean, bro, Liverpool, if Liverpool pull up with 70 M's, 80 M's, I mean, I'm gonna do it, bro. I'm not gonna lie, bro. I'm gonna do it.
I could give him more time. But, yo, Tristan, you got to stop with these Celtics, man. They do not.
They never
He's
age
sitting
well,
here
right?
next season. Chat
Yeah,
is like,
Warren.
yo, Tristan, you
Yeah,
wanted to sell him.
yeah. Warren turns into like prime Lothar Matthäus or some shit next season in the Prem. He
Ooh, he
probably
would
would cook
actually
in the
cook in
Prem.
Prem. Yeah.
He'd probably cook in the Prem. But no, man,
Uh,
it's not. It's unforgivable how stinky he's been. Man. He's 19 now. It's not even an age thing anymore.
okay, Tristan, Baran just commented. He wanted you to react to this tweet.
Yamal has been given permission to miss the Ramadan fast on match days. Permission by who?
Okay, then we go into the link. Because that's my immediate reaction when I saw it as well. Uh, there. However, certain expectations are permitted to the fasting. And the outer editors note that the 17-year-old has permission from the authorities to miss the fast on game days.
Which authorities?
I know, God.
Like, yeah, I don't get
But
it. Yeah, what do you mean permission? It's a choice. I mean, a lot of players don't actually fast during like Muslim players because I mean for them it just doesn't work. Like it's hard to play on a
no,
empty stomach.
look, it's a physical thing, Tosin. Um, so the ruling on Islam is like you should still try. There's still a lot of footballers that do that, but if you don't fast, you just have to fast them again, like the days that you miss in the future. Like women have that when
Oh,
they
okay,
have
okay.
their period. If you're traveling as well, Tosin, that happens to footballers. If you're traveling, you should not fast either. You can fast if you want to, but you shouldn't, or you have the permission to not.
Oh, okay,
I
okay.
just don't understand this permission from the authorities. What the fuck is he
Yeah,
fasting for?
like
That's why I'm calling him an industry plant, Tosin. Like light skin Muslim, 17, all this. No, just industry plant, man.
like Mbappe, huh?
Yeah. Too many now.
There's a
Warren
video.
is an industry plan as well.
Yeah, there's a video of Dogma in the tunnel. I think in 13-14. This was the 13-14 season where I think Madrid played Barca.
Okay, so in academy, yeah.
Yeah. So this is the infamous, I think the 4-3 game, or remember that game where Messi scored a
Oh yeah, he
penalty?
was holding like
Yeah,
Ronaldo's hand in that tunnel, yeah, or something, yeah.
yeah. Dogmal, he's in the tunnel prior to that game, and that's one of the probably one of the most enjoyable Clásicos ever. And yeah, Dogmal was in that game. He was at that game. Obvious industry plan. He was at that game begging for Cristiano's attention too.
Yeah, and he doesn't fuck with Messi either, which is weird. If you come from the Barca academy, like Messi is like should be that guy.
Oh, it's
You can
Neymar,
still like
Neymar all
Neymar
day.
stylistic. He can still like Neymar like, but it's like he doesn't like he unfollows Messi as well. Like he just has no respect for Barca's biggest legend.
Probably at an interview one day, they're gonna ask him that question. Someone should ask him that question, or maybe he evades the question or something. I don't know.
No, he'll be like, I'm 17. It's okay.
But yeah, wasn't he pissed when he got taken off against Benfica?
Yeah, it was a report like Philic had to go and console him for him to understand why he got subbed off. Like who the fuck is this man? Oh, Desiree Doué said something. We have a good mentality. We're confident. We're working very hard, and we're going to Anfield to win.
Simple as that.
And nothing has come out about Doué, which means Tosin, there is nothing serious.
Yeah, thank God. Man, Doué today, man. Doué's quality of pass and the timing, he's unbelievable, man. He is exactly what an offensive eight should be. Textbook. Can give it to
Like
him in any zone on the field. And the thing is, he will overdo it because he's that nice. He has that self-belief. He doesn't like you have to respect that. That's the definition of personality, man, on the pitch. And I see people complain about it like
yeah, because Tosin, we both complained about it in the beginning of the season. But that's because we didn't. First of all, he wasn't performing that well. Second of all, we didn't understand like how actually good he is. Now,
yeah,
Dewey can do what the fuck he like. Some certain players, Tosin, you just give them that permission. Like Neymar could
yeah,
fuck around on the pitch, even Mbappe to an extent because
yeah.
it's
Even
Mbappe.
Mbappe, yeah, we let them. Yeah, we let them. Yeah, Doué's definitely he's in that rank with the players that will allow to do whatever the fuck they want. Dembele, Kvara, him. Do whatever the fuck you want. Like just do whatever the fuck you want.
And Dembele, Tosin, he's not just the technical leader, but he's also like the mature leader of like all the attacking talent that we have.
This is how it is, right? The defensive line, the leader is really Hakimi. The midfield line, the leader is clearly Vitinha.
Vitinha, yeah.
The attacking line, it's Dembele.
Dembele.
That's why number 5 got to get the fuck out. And Hakimi needs to get the armband, dude. Like that pass for Dembele, pure captain material. Pure captain material. You can go alone, but you give it to your brother. True leader, true captain shit, like material shit right there, dude. Like Hakimi needs the fucking armband, dude. Give him
and he stayed as well.
Yep.
Like it's not just
like,
Madrid flirting; it's his former club.
Yeah, you know how we were like low key, like we were happy with Hakimi last season, but we were low key like dissing him because like, oh, you're just Mbappe's boy, like
he already found a much nicer Tosin, much greater friend in Osman Dembele.
Yes, sir.
They probably break maybe fast during the normal days together as well. Geniuses. Not like that fucking scumbag Mbappe. Tosin, like he's neither Christian or Muslim. Like he chose the Antichrist way. Like I think he's not just Christian. Is Any changes then?
Man,
for the Liverpool game with the Doué. I mean, you talked before about Doué Barcola.
Yeah, I was thinking Doué. Like prior to today, I was thinking Doué should replace Barcola because my idea is that I still don't expect Liverpool to come out and play a high line and do all that.
Okay.
People are saying they're going to be more aggressive. I'm caught in two minds with that. Like, will they really? Because we monopolize the ball so well. to
Yeah, I
the
mean,
point that
maybe they
it's
will
like,
try to press us from like goal kicks, but for
which
the
they did
majority of
last
the
game.
game, they will push
Yeah,
back.
yeah. So I'm thinking, I still think they're gonna want to primarily play on the counter. So why not just play Due, Kavara, Dembuz, and then bring in pace into the side when you need a goal with Barcola? But now I'm just thinking, fuck it, dude, just go for it. You know, start Barcola, start Due, start Kavara, start Dembuz.
What
Let's
about
go to war,
removing
man.
Marky?
You can't because there's not a better player. You
No,
can't
like
remove
team with
Markey because
one centre back, two fullbacks, marginalizing football, and Donna pushed up.
yeah, I mean that sounds fun for the, but yeah, realistically now.
We got insane stats here, Tosin. Osman Dembele becomes the first player to score 20 goals in his first 3 months of a calendar year with the Ligue and club in the official competition over the last 50 years. And we just reached February. It's March. It's the 8th of March. It still has a couple of games left. Ooh. Only Ronaldo with Real Madrid 2018 in 13 games reached 20 goal mark, faster than Osman Dembele in 15 games, with top 5 club in a calendar year in official competition 21st century.
Yeah, it's nuts, man. He's putting up numbers that Mbappe didn't, Zlatan, Cavani. It's nuts, man.
One thing we do have to give the other players, Tosin, is Dembele is, as you said before, playing with the best PSG team ever. Goal
Yeah, no, this,
scoring, performing as well.
yeah, no, like the collective framework with this team, bro. Like, it's a dream for anyone. If you can be a plank of wood at the center forward position, you'll score a tap
Yeah, I mean, Gonzalo is perfect proof of that.
in. Yeah, like it's easy, man. How many tap-ins have we had this season? Because we're so good at either three, four, five, six, seven passing moves sequences, or we can just play direct and get the ball in behind
Mm.
for a tap-in. So it's just
At
there's
least
just so
half
many
of them
ways.
whose 28 goals have been tappers. Like easy, anyone can. But even I can't even use the anyone can score Tosin because Osman Dembele has showed elite movement this season.
Yeah,
The offside Fugazi thing he uses.
and if you notice, even against Liverpool, the center backs didn't really know what to do with him. That's why they needed perfect midfield coverage. Because yeah, with Van Dijk or Konate, they
Yeah.
couldn't really engage Dembooz because he was just standing in behind the defensive line the whole time. So
We basically take out Liverpool's biggest strength, their two centre backs, apart from
yeah,
the goalkeeper, which is they have no role in the team. They can only watch whilst the other players around them get cooked.
yeah, the center backs would actually prefer that we had a nine then
Yeah.
because they know what to do. But yeah,
Like if I was Arne Slot Tosin, I'm starting Endo. Do you know who Endo is?
yeah,
I would start him.
I don't
He's
think
looking
he'll
to sit
start.
back.
I don't think qualitatively like he's good enough to start that game. Like on the ball, making sure you're making the right passes and stuff
Yeah,
and the right decisions. I don't think he'll be trusted. He's more like coming to see out the game type, you know?
yeah. Mm. Another one. This is the sixth time that Dembele has scored at least 2 goals in a Liga match in 2024-2025. The highest total in the European top five, tied with Harry Kane.
And Harry Kane been using penalties for them shits.
Penalties, more games as well. Like,
Yeah.
Dembele, it's not just he's having such a great goal scoring season; it's the efficiency he's doing it. Like he's exceeding his XG so much. He isn't even taking that many shots. He isn't even playing that much. Like Mbappe this season has 42 starts. Dembele has 26. Even that fraud Salah.
No, man, all our players are geniuses, man. Bro, man, Kavara today, man. Can we watch the comp? Is the match comp up? Actually, there is one. Let me send it to you. I think I saw it.
Of who?
It was Kavara today.
Yeah, I found it.
Okay.
Genio.
Was it a nutmeg on the pass? I'm just asking because that pass, like
Ooh,
the window just really wasn't there, but he still got it through to Barcola there on the Ramos goal.
I'm gonna subscribe to this guy. You know this guy that we just wish the Kvara comp from, Tosin?
Mm-hmm.
He's already done a Mayulo comp and a Pacho comp. Why the fuck is
Yeah,
he doing
Pacho.
a Pacho comp?
Pacho was good today, though. He was good. He was by far the best defender, bro. Beraldo. It's rough with Beraldo. I ain't gonna lie, man.
No, the thing I like about him, Tosin, is that warrior mentality. He makes a mistake, recovers, goes in for the tackle. He doesn't sit on his ass. He doesn't like give up.
Yeah. But I don't
For
know
me,
if
Tosin, honestly, the biggest thing worry with Beraldo, I'm not seeing the passing. That's the best part of his game. I'm not seeing. I remember the Sociedad game and like before. I'm not seeing that anymore. Like he just looks like a normal centre backs.
yeah.
But
And
oh, he
he's
showed
kind of like
actually another
fluid.
thing of do it, Tosin. This
Oh,
is
okay.
after
Show
the
me.
Dembouz miss.
Vache qu'il y a vraiment
That's probably why he got the
collectif
groin thing as well.
Oh, ils étaient à 3 contre 1 après ce ballon chippé dans les pieds du jeune Jacquet.
Ah ouais, Dembélé là, il doit laisser son.
Yeah, and that's where he got the groin thing.
Oh, okay.
But I mean, love it, man.
That's
Even
why
when your
that's why he's a
body's
midfielder.
failing.
That's why he's a
Vache
midfielder.
qu'il y a
Man.
vraiment collectif sur ce coup.
Oh, ils étaient à 3 contre 1 après ce ballon chippé dans les pieds du jeune Jacquet.
Ah ouais, Dembélé là, il doit laisser son.
That's why he should play midfield, man.
Oh, we got some
Let
other
him play.
stats. Barcola has now been involved in 30 goals and assists in all competitions 2024-2025. There we go, Tosin. We got a third. Wait, only in the league as well. No, all cup. Sorry, my bad. 30,
How
Tosin.
many? But what is it though? Like, is it
Is
like
it like
18
19,
and 12,
19,
or
11?
19 and 11, or 18 and
Yeah,
12?
something like that, yeah.
Yeah, I want him to get 20. He's gonna get 20 plus goals. So yeah, that's gonna look sexy, dude.
Wait, what? Breaking, a person close to the Barcelona dressing room has passed away, and the players have asked for the suspension of the match. It has been confirmed. The match will be played tonight. Not be played tonight due to certain reasons. Oh.
Oh wow. Rest in peace to whoever that is.
Desiree Drew delivered his 11th assist in all competitions this season, including 9 in 2025. Only Brad Barcola 10 has delivered more than the PSG player who is first in top 5 leagues. 9 in 2025.
Nuts. And the thing is, he's you won't even really look at Doué as like an assist kind of guy because he's very soloist. But nah, he's a playmaker, man. His it's actually made me revisit like who are the most multi-dimensional players on the team. Like he's in the top 3, man. It's him, Dembouz, Kvara, man. Like in terms of multi-dimensional abilities, man. No, Barcola is like
more of a winger. Like he's the only.
yeah, he's
like,
more of a
out-
legit
out.
winger, outlet type winger. Yeah. Whereas Doué, he's everything. He's a winger. He's a central mid. He can play in central midfield. He can play as a center forward. Oh man, that's unfortunate, man.
You know, Tosin, usually in moments like jokes or something, but I don't want to make them. But I want to read what the Chaz said because it was some Laporta masterclass. Barca cheating to rest players.
Yo, you are wild. You are wild, dude. Barca cheating.
Don't do it. Wait, no,
Bro, I did do psych.
Wait,
You hear it now again, bro. I apologize, man.
No, we don't have to do a humiliation ritual, man.
Nah, bro. Like, bro,
apologize,
Doué's my kind of hooper, bro. He's my kind of hooper, man.
And Psych, like we've multiple times said it. we hate to do it before he even arrived.
Yeah, man. It
Before
was
he
the
even
diva
arrived.
shit, man. It was the diva shit.
Diva
Because
shit.
I was like, yeah, let him come. At the beginning, like at the start, I thought, Sissoko's his agent, same agent as Dembouz. He's coming. It's obvious. But then once the shit started getting delayed, with like the Bayern shit, then I don't want to make a decision until after the Olympics. I'm like, what the fuck, bro? What is this diva nonsense, bro? Like, like, yeah, man.
And then he casted the Tosin, and we wanted like Kvara. It's like he came instead of Kvara. So not getting Kvara, the hate got him. It was an agenda. It was an agenda. It had nothing to do with the. And then obviously he
Yeah.
didn't start off well as well.
Yeah. I think I remember after the Arsenal game, bro, like I think I said something to the tune of, I can't even remember. Like we waited 3 months or 4 months to get this dude. Like 4 months. Like, have you ever you ever put four months in for a bitch? Like, I think I said something like that. I was tripping though. I was tweaking. Because after that Arsenal game, I thought, yeah, man, he's not what I thought he was. Like what people think he is. I mean,
because the thing is, Tosin, the thing with us, Tosin, as quickly as that quote you used to say, like new facts change my mind. As soon as new facts come, Tosin, we're never, how can I say, insecure about accepting that we were wrong.
yeah,
And moving on.
unlike some people, man. KJ,
I don't
KJ never want to admit when he wrong, bro. Nah, fuck it. He go hear this too. KJ.
No, you can say. You can. I just don't want to.
Like,
it's personal.
KJ never want to admit when he's wrong, bro. Even David will admit when he's wrong sometimes. Not all the time, but sometimes he'll admit when he's wrong.
I think David, it just takes him longer time. But at the end, he always gets it, bro. Barcola has 20 GA in 21 Ligue 1 starts. Wow, man.
It's insane. Yeah, man, you just gotta start them all, bro. Like, honestly, bro, I don't think we need a 9. Our players just cause so much havoc that chances will just come from anywhere. Everyone, as a footballer, as a professional footballer, you should be able to know how to finish and create. In our attacking line, that's just all it is. Dribble, pass, shoot. Can you dribble, pass, shoot?
Like, honestly, Mbappe looked like a misfit in this attack.
Because all he was focused on was shoot, shoot, shoot.
Even shooting, he wasn't even that good. Like, Mbappe scored a lot of goals because he played every game and all chances were created for. He wasn't even that good of a finisher or something.
Yeah, but he had that one finish in the Trophée des Champions where we were like, yeah, Mbappe.
No, remember that period, Tosin, like January, February?
Yeah.
You remember the cup game, Tosin, when Brassier did the thing on him? He scored amazing goal as well. Was it? Brest. You remember the goal he scored from the right side? I think Warren won it off the pressure.
Yeah, he smacked
it
that.
bottom left.
Yeah. I remember.
He was cooking, Tosin, until he made the fucking agreement with the devil.
Yeah.
And then Lucha started bench. Oh, and Lucha, man. That's where I started.
Then he did that whole thing at Monaco. Fucking clown, man. And Barcola too. That around that time, he was our best player around that time. Barcola. That January 2024, like that month, like he started the year on fire.
I miss that Barcola, man. Now Barcola is like Mbappe with braids.
No. I mean,
No
he can
bag.
still press. He can still press,
Okay,
and in terms of commitment on the field, he's not an Mbappe.
I just hate how we become less effective when we play our subs B team. I mean, Fenio, that's a completely normal thing.
Yeah,
It's
we
good.
can't
Especially we're
be
playing a Rennes as
perfect.
well.
But the thing is, though, like if you can improve your B team if you make subtle changes here and there.
Okay, so if we say, Tosin, the starting lineup versus Liverpool, that's the lineup. What's the B11? What has to be upgraded? So Safanov, we're happy by him.
I would
Yeah.
honestly sell Ramos and Kangan Lee and bring
Oh,
in
no.
Cherki and Akliush.
Okay, no. Safanov, Tosin, you happy with him?
Yeah. More than happy. He's been really good.
Okay, so centre backs, we need to get rid of Markey. And then what? Lucas Pacho? Are those your starters?
Going into next season, hell no, dude. I would honestly, bro. Christian Romero, bro. I would look into that. Christian
You don't like
Romero
Konate?
and no, I don't really like Konate. I think Konate is kind of overrated personally. I don't see what others see in Konate personally. Christian Romero and Dean Huijsen. I would get both, and I would let Markey go.
Okay.
Yeah, I would get Christian Romero because I think Christian Romero is like the kind of like no nonsense center back we kind of need, bro. Like he will break a man's
He plays in
legs.
that Spurs system, a lot of like passes, risky passes
Yeah,
between the lines and so
and
on.
he will break niggas' legs too. That's what I want. That's what the fuck I want, really. He'll actually
Is
get
it him and
into
Pacho then, or
people's
him and
heads.
Lucas?
It doesn't who best man wins. Whoever wins, yeah, best man.
Okay, so then the 4-man rotation or 5-man is Dean Huijsen, Romero, Pacho, Lucas, and Beraldo. 5-man rotation.
There you go.
Okay. Left back, Nuno. If we need a backup. I mean, we don't know any names.
Lucas Hernandez is his backup.
Okay. Right back, we need one. Hakimi will be away for AFCON as well.
Yeah, I don't know. They just need to find some old head, that's content, like a Florenzi kind type. And I don't even think I would buy a backup personally. I would like loan one.
Okay.
Yeah, because I feel like you need to address much bigger needs, man. I would just take one on loan, like a
Midfield.
31, 32-year-old right back or something. They can just do a job.
Midfield.
And then what?
Like deep playing midfield. I'm very happy. Like Fabian Tosin, I'm so happy he's turned around this season, man.
Yeah, no,
So happy.
Fabian's been good, man. It's just what sucks with Fabian is that he's just he'll never be starting
Appreciate
caliber.
it.
Yeah, and he'll never be seen as like starting caliber, I feel.
What do you think he could add to his game? Is it like
Goals? That's what he can add to his game. Because he gets in a lot of incredible, great positions due to his intelligence, the way he reads the game, where the ball's gonna go. Like for example, against Liverpool, when Barcola laid that ball off to him and he scuffed that shot wide.
Yeah.
That's a chance you could take. It's not an easy chance, obviously, but he scores that. The crazy stat with Fabian is he's played in the Champions League with Napoli, with us, and he scored 0 goals in over 40 appearances in the Champions League. He's never scored a single goal in the Champions League.
And you remember that cold goal he scored for Spain at the Euros? Opening up the game versus Croatia? Was it like double fake shot?
Yeah.
Okay, now even assist. Like so adding assist and goals. Because Vitinha and Neves, they do
It's
more
not
of
even
the dirty
assists.
work.
It's not even assists. I don't care about his goals really. He
assists?
be scoring bangers. Go look at his Napoli goal compilation. Like he be scoring bangers, dude. Like that's what he need to bring. He needs to score goals. That's what Fabian needs to do to get more cachet. But yeah, that's
Okay.
that's what I would say. But the thing is, I would genuinely be considering, letting him go so that Mayulu can get more minutes next season. Because I really do think Mayulu is earning that, man, year game by game. And I think he's going to be a much better as well next season.
Nah, we can't move on. Fabian.
I get what you're saying though. But if there's a Ligue midfielder that I would buy, like central midfield player, it's Andre Santos.
Bro, he's mid, man.
He's not mid,
he's just
dude.
an EMP.
No. This guy's a ball winner extraordinaire, can pass from deep. He's honestly a better version of Arturo Vidal, man. He has crazy upside. But if he goes to Chelsea, his career is cooked. I've watched his couple of his games, man.
What do you mean
really
if he goes to Chelsea?
Yeah, Chelsea is. I mean, it's a nothing.
No, they own him.
They're not good.
He's on loan.
Yeah, I know. But if we come in for him, I swear he twerk to come.
Oh,
but yeah, that's the only like central midfield player in Ligue 1 that I would look at.
Okay. And then for the attack, we've said Heliocentric instead of Kang Ramos. You said it. Would you add one more?
Yeah.
Like a winger type?
Yeah, the winger type is Lookman. For me, Lookman, because he can play anywhere across the front three.
And this wouldn't even be expensive. Like Lookman, I think he only has 1 year left in his contract.
Yeah. And I don't think he'd mind sitting bench a little. So yeah, that's like the only reinforcement.
Yeah, funny. There you go. There's the backup 11 that we would make then. Neymar never scored more than 20 league goals. 6 years at PSG.
Yeah, that's nuts to think about. Injury tax though, but yeah.
Pen tax though.
I think 19. Yeah, I think 19 was the most, right? His first season, 19. 17, 18, he scored in 19.
Yeah. And also again, I don't want to if Dembouz versus Neymar, it's like, who do you love more, Tosin?
No, Neymar, who do I love more? Oh, I love Dembele more personally. I'm not gonna lie about it. I love Neymar. I love Neymar, but like I don't know, I'm just maybe it's a black thing. like you were saying in the watch a lot. But no, I just love Dembouz, man.
No, Tosin,
but yeah, I can acknowledge that Neymar is
Muslim
the best
thing
player we've ever had.
Yo,
Dembouz being Muslim, that. Yo, what's up, DJ?
Yeah, how we doing? What's up, man?
All right. Look, DJ and Tosin, you will have to carry on the stream I will be as quick as possible because you would like it. That's been it.
Where you going?
Oh, maybe he's got to pray or something. I don't know.
Oh, for Ramadan?
Yeah.
Okay.
What you think about the game, G?
Okay, so I only caught the first half because I had to go out. I'm gonna watch the 2 Dembele goals now, but first half was pretty okay. I think we grew into the game as it went on, and then obviously we got the lucky goal with the sort of, I don't know what you call it, like fake offside or what was it they were appealing for? Injury maybe?
No, they were appealing for the spot because Barcola got fouled.
Yeah,
and we took the
quick free kick.
The quick free kick, and they were challenging the spot where the free kick was taken.
Okay, all right then.
So yeah, that's what they were pissed about.
Yeah,
great goal from Barcola though.
Definitely. Yeah.
And Doué, man, Doué's passing today, unreal. Like he just kept finding, like he made another pass to Barcola for the Ramos goal.
Yeah.
Insane pass, man. Like Neymar-esque pass. Timing right, weight of pass right, everything.
No, he was really good today. I think he sort of tried to like make it like a statement game. Obviously, going back to his old team. I think he wanted to show a little bit more today.
Yeah. We had Due balling against his old team, Dembouz.
Yeah.
Funny thing with Dembouz, he scores a brace, doesn't celebrate either goal
Mm-hmm.
out of respect for his former team. But when it's Barcelona, he doing everything. He taking the shirt off. He, he gonna do everything, bro. Like it
Yeah.
just goes to show he don't respect Barca for shit,
Nah, I
which I
mean
love. Which I
you
love,
can't
man.
really blame him for that.
Yeah, I love that shit, man.
Yeah.
And then Kvara, man. Kvara was the best player on the pitch when he came on, dude. He's finally grown. Like we're seeing the real Kvara, man. He's a genius, man. Like I'm not even worried. Like I was a little worried with it wasn't about his play. It was just the fact that he's playing right wing. That's what I was worried about. Like, will he have some struggles just because he's playing on the right wing? But nah, it hasn't affected him really like that, dude. Like he's still super aggressive. His touches are clean. His vision of the game. Like he had a pre-assist for Dembouz's first goal,
Yep.
and also had a part to play in the second goal as well. And he just had a lot of openings, man. He just created so many advantages every time he was on the ball. Yeah, this team is just wavy, man.
Yeah. I think this is the perfect sort of result to knock any doubts if they're capable of scoring goals. I think get rid of those doubts and get everyone ready for the second leg.
Yeah. It's they're obviously they have an eye on the second leg. Like, apart from Kvara, all the subs are kind of bullshitting. I ain't even gonna lie. Like Dembouz was just like not giving a fuck. Like first 20 minutes, he was just misplacing passes, trying to nutmeg players where he shouldn't, ill-advised nutmegs and stuff that he tried to do. Um, Virginia lost the ball in his half. That's very rare. Virginia losing a ball in our half. Nuno was getting cooked on like a couple occasions. So like you could just tell like these dudes they're thinking about the Tuesday game. But
Yeah.
then yeah, that's all it was, man. Just a little complacency, but it didn't really matter. So
Okay. I'm watching the second Dembele goal now.
yeah, no, that goal was nuts. This guy's finish.
Touch. Oh, he's so cool with it as well. That's so lackadaisical.
Yeah, he was playing at walking pace today, man. Just that's when you're that guy. You can just play at walking
Yeah.
pace and just do your thing still.
Mm. Oh, okay. That's yeah. So Hakimi squares it to him for the third goal. Okay. Robin Kvara of his assist.
Oh yeah, man, Kavar. Yeah, Dembouz missed off. Yo, nah, it was so funny, dude. Like, yeah, Kavar should have gotten an assist, man.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, Kavar, Dembouz, Due, man, those three, they're unreal, man. They're multi-dimensional footballers.
Yep.
They can play the playmaker role. They can play out wide. Like their game is unreal.
No, I think their ability to just like set interchange and play all across the front three. I don't think we've seen that sort of chemistry and ability to combine from a front three in a long time. And like, he's built something crazy for sure.
Yeah, he has. Dude, I said something that people thought maybe is a little too soon to say, but I think Lucho's our best ever coach, man.
Best ever.
I can't remember the last time I mean, yeah, Tuchel first season was good, but you know why I don't like Tuchel? He sold his soul.
Defensive. Oh, wait,
Yeah,
what?
he sold his soul. Yeah, he sold his soul to be a defensive
Yeah, yeah.
Mourinho
I think
cosplayer type
yeah.
manager.
For me, the thing I like about Tuchel is I feel like his football suits sort of like knockout coaching. So like very sort of pragmatic. He wants to coach like an intense
But
press,
see,
really,
the
really
football
behind
he
attack.
played,
Yeah.
yeah, but the football he played when he first came onto the scene, like his Dortmund teams,
Mm-hmm.
like 15, 16, 16, 17, which was Dembele's first season at that club.
Yeah.
Like I remember they had like a record number of goals scored in the Champions League group stages in 16, 17
Oh, really?
because
Yeah.
they were flying, yeah. And then when he comes to Paris Saint-Germain that first season, the football we played was incredible. And then yeah, there was 1920. 1920 is when I feel like he just became he sold his soul, you know. We were playing 4-4-2 most of that season, and then Dortmund away, he switches it to like a five at the back, 3-4-3. And we've not played this system in a while, at least not since, probably 18-19, the
Yeah.
season prior.
Yeah.
And we just absolutely messed that up.
No, I hear that to be fair. Yeah, I think Lucho is probably the best coach in terms of like his actual coaching ability, especially when you look at sort of his resume and the success he's had at different teams. But I think at Tuchel, I still look at what getting us to that UCL final. And I think he was like the first real coach that I sort of fell in love with in terms of like, just, you build that sense of connection with a coach, and like like I said, you fall in love with him, and I think that was like the first time I really hit me. Like Emery, like I thought Emery was like a cool coach. Obviously, we know what he did at Sevilla, but it was just something about him that like I didn't like. I don't know if you got that vibe.
No, yeah, I mean Emery was just I don't know, like Emery was a little naive, man. Like he didn't know how to he wasn't the man management wasn't there. That was
Mm,
his issue.
okay.
But in terms of the football he wanted to play, I mean, he had the ambition to make us play attractive football, and we did. We did. 17, 18, I think our attacking highs in 17, 18 are still the highest ever because we
Higher
weren't
than
that was
15,
the ones
16.
hi- yeah, yeah, higher than 15, 16 for sure. Because
Okay.
like the following two seasons, 18, 19, 19, 20, like I still think the attacking highs we had under Emery were higher than the ones with Tuchel because we could play. Because part of that is also because he had the best personnel. We could
Yeah.
play games without Neymar and Mbappe and still dominate. I
Yeah,
remember
that's
that.
true to be fair.
Yeah, yeah. Like we had like a 7-1 win against Monaco towards the end of that season, and Mbappe didn't play. Neymar was injured, and we had like Lo Celso, Pastore, um, what's it called? Who else? Mata, Verratti, Di Maria. Like all these dudes were just balling that day, and we scored 7 goals. And with Fabinho, guys like Fabinho playing on the other side, like that's not a joke, right? But yeah, ultimately though, he just didn't have the man management side down. Like players like Di Maria didn't respect him, you know, um, and a couple of other factors. But he was very brave. Like he was always very brave to want to speak the foreign language because he's Spanish, right? He speaks Spanish. He came into uh, Paris Saint Germain, and the first thing he tries to do is to speak in French. His first presser, and it
Yeah.
was an absolute embarrassment. Like Ben Arfa used to make fun of his French. He used to make fun of his French. Same thing happens when he goes to England with Arsenal. They make fun of his English. Like, but you got to respect the character he has. Um, but ultimately, yeah, like he didn't have the man to man. I think he's much better at that now. But what he also lacked is what he still lacks is he's just not a good league manager. He's like you said with Tuchel in a sense more tournament based than league. Like with the league, he's more good in a tournament setting than you know a league.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can agree with that.
But yeah, man, Lucho for me is the best man.
No, he's doing a great job so far.
Yeah, no, like, and man, we were critical of Lucho, but man, like
Yeah,
now that
right.
he's actually realized what he wants to do,
Yeah,
yeah, I can't. I love it.
yeah.
I love
I don't
it.
think the criticism was unfair. Like we went through a sort of serious rough patch, and like I think there were fans were right to have doubts, but now that everything's sort of like on the right track again, I think everyone sees the vision.
Yeah. What you expecting for Tuesday though?
I really have no idea. I have seen because I expected certain things for the first leg, and I was completely wrong. So I just I have no idea how it's gonna go, honestly, because I think for Liverpool to play is like Liverpool played probably the worst performance of the season, and they still managed to win. So is it possible that there's no way they play that bad again? On Tuesday, but then at the same time, is it possible that Allison plays that well? So it's like it's a sort of there's two
Yeah,
sides to it, isn't there?
yeah.
Yeah. What do you think?
I think we're gonna win. To be honest, I think we're gonna win.
You think like a goal fest or maybe like a 2-0?
Yeah, I'm thinking it'll be I think a 4-1. I'm thinking a
Okay,
four
so
one.
goal fest. Okay, all right then.
Yeah.
So do you think it's us playing well, or maybe Allison his level dropping a bit?
Uh, Combination of both.
Right. Okay.
Yeah,
All
like
right.
Alisson though. Alisson is the best. Maybe he might not be the best right now, but I've always rated Alisson highly, man. I've always rated him
I mean,
since
he's
Roma
been
days.
he's been a great keeper for a long time.
Yeah. He's for me been the best goalkeeper in the post Neuer era, if that's what you want to call it.
Yeah, I think that's fair.
Um,
That's fair.
so yeah, like I've always respected Alisson, and I think we should legit sign him, bro. Like I'm not even like if Donnarumma is still much of a I think we should sign him. The goalkeeping position is not a position where you sign young and hope that the player develops all that bullshit. Now you gotta sign a dude that's ready right the fuck now, man.
I think really you should do both. Like I think what Bayern tried to do with not Kobo, what's his name, Alex Newell. I think
Bro, he was a dud though. He
no,
proved to
but at
be
the
a
time
dud.
when they signed him, he was a highly like he was a so he had they thought he had a high potential. So the idea was he was going to be the understudy to Neuer, but obviously Neuer like he kept his level at least like relatively to Newell, and he was still the best option. So they had to obviously send Newell on loan a million times. But I think that's it's like with the NFL, right? With NFL, you can go out and get like a 2-3 year older guy, veteran, and then you draft your quarterback and you sit the guy, and then by the time the veteran guy is washed, you can bring in a young guy. I think that's the sort of the way the succession plan should work a lot of the time. Like what
Yeah, but
I
you
thought we should have
need
done with Lenny Euro this past summer. Bring him in, bed him in, and then he can take over for Marky when Marky's ready to go.
bro. If he wants to come after 1 year and he twerks, I would do it, dude. I
Who's
would
this?
get him. Lenny Yoro.
Oh no way, I let him go. That big ass
But
contract.
he's kind of struggled. He struggled. Yeah.
He has.
Yeah,
I mean,
they gave him
he's an
stupid bread.
18-year-old
They gave
playing.
him stupid bread.
Yeah, he's
They
an
gave him
18-year-old
stupid
playing in the
bread. That's
Prem
why.
for a shit team. Like, I think this could make him as a player though. Like the amount of sort of like a trial by fire kind of thing. So like he's gonna like sort of learn very quickly. Like what football is like at this highest level, and it could help make him, especially with Amram, because I think Amram he's a decent enough coach, and he could help him develop. I think.
Yeah, we'll see.
Yeah.
But yeah, I get the idea. But the thing is, like, conversely, like in football, compared to pigskin, the gridiron, like you need to play. Not everyone like quarterbacks. Yeah, they have to sit 2-3 years. Like Roger sat behind Favre, like for 3 years.
Yeah.
Like you can get away with that. Sometimes quarterbacks they need to sit to actually really learn what's going on. Whereas if you're a goalkeeper, you actually need to play. You need to get that rhythm.
Okay, so you think if we, for example, if we were to sign Allison this summer from on like a cut price fee from Liverpool and then sign someone like Restes from Toulouse to be his understudy, you wouldn't like that.
But how high of a ceiling does that player that you mentioned, the Toulouse player, you need to have? Because look, Donnarumma coming out of Milan, his
Yeah.
ceiling high,
Yeah, we know that.
high, super high ceiling that
Yeah.
he hasn't been able to reach.
Right.
But that's what you got to get. You got to get a super high ceiling, like Courtois at Chelsea, super high
The
ceiling.
thing with a lot of these situations, you don't know till you know. So like, there's
I get
certain
it,
things
yeah.
that look sort
But
of surefire.
that's why
and
these
then-
scouts are paid, though. That's why these scouts are paid the big bucks.
Yeah, but
to evaluate.
I think at the top level though, like if you're a decent player, you're gonna have certain things that the scouts like, So there's a million players that will fit a certain criteria that a scout would appreciate, but it just comes down to a million factors.
There's not really a million players. Let's be real. Like if
I
on the
think there
scouting
are.
report and the scouting report, like there's only like a select few that are like pegged for that high ceiling, I would say.
No, but what I'm saying is like as a scout, right? If there's certain things you look for in a player to think, oh, like, do I like this player? Basically, like if I'm looking at a young player, analyzing him, I think like with the way football is nowadays, there's a lot of young players that will have things in their game that you like, and you might think, okay, this guy has this, he has this, he has this, but you don't obviously, like I said, you don't know if he's going to develop to be a great player, or if he's just going to be a good player, So a lot of players might have attributes that you like as a scout, but then at the end of the day, it's a guessing game. That really, when you think about it, because how many wonder kids do we see that don't pan out? Like I'm sure if you had asked the scouts back in 2010, what do you think? You think X player is gonna have a great season? They would have all said yes, and then 15 years later, they didn't pan out.
Yeah, it can be hit or miss.
Yeah.
But sometimes it's just a case of those wonder kids not living up to potential. But I think on average, most wonder kids should be what they have. Like something just went wrong along the way. Like Odegaard got hella hype when he was 15, 14.
Yeah, I think Odegaard is someone who should have failed. Like when you look at the trajectory his career was going on, he's probably someone I think that should have failed. But it clicked at Sociedad first of all, stagnated a bit, and then he clicked at Arsenal again. And obviously now he's a great player.
Yeah, like so it will click for some, and for some it may not ever click.
You look at someone like Mason Mount, like the loan.
Was Mason Mount a wonder kid though? Was he?
He was like a highly touted prospect at Chelsea Academy because he had the loan at Heerenveen. He had the loan. He had the loan at
Eredivisie. He cooked in Eredivisie.
Yeah, cooked in Eredivisie. Good in Championship. Good for that 2-goal Chelsea team for a little while, and then injuries, and now his career is almost over. Like just like that,
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was low-key better than Foden.
Yeah, I mean that COVID season, 21-22.
He's much better on the half turn than Foden.
Ooh, I don't know about that. Like Foden on the half turn, come on, bro.
No,
when Foden first started playing in midfield, like that sort of similar time to Mount. Like remember that COVID season when he first got his big break?
Yeah, where
he was crazy in midfield
that season.
Yeah, that was actually his Loki's breakout season as well. When you think about it. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. But yeah, I mean, it's hit or miss. Like Ben Arfa is probably the biggest wonder kid ever.
Ever? Are we calling Neymar a wonder kid?
Okay, yeah, you're right. Yeah, Neymar.
Yeah.
But see, most wonder kids technically kind of live up to the hype in a way. Like they do things in their career where you're like, yeah, that's why he was a wonder kid. Like even like the ones that disappointed, like a Ben Arfa. Like Ben Arfa's 15-16 season at Nice is one of the great all-time individual seasons of the last 15 years, qualitatively, because of what he was doing week to week. Man, the guy was doing stupid shit week to week, like ridiculous moves. Like it's unbelievable the shit he was doing at Nice that season. So like they're just, they're gonna show it one way or the other during their careers, I feel. Pogba, wonder kid.
Was Pogba a wonder kid though? Because I feel like if he was, I feel like Pogba going to Juve, it like almost like gave him like a jump start, not jump start, but like it like I don't think Pogba should have been as good as he actually became. Because I feel like if United saw that in him, they wouldn't have let him go. I think they would have
Oh
fought hard to keep
shit,
him.
that's
I
a
don't know if
good
that's a
point.
bad take.
Yeah, no, I agree
Right.
on
'Cause I
that.
feel like him going to Juve, like I don't think anyone ever would have thought he would have become the player he did at Juve, you know?
But he was highly rated though in
He
the
was. That
academy.
yeah, that's true, to be fair. He definitely was.
But yeah, I don't think he had wonder kid status.
Right.
Yeah,
Like compared to
he,
like what's his name? Like Ravel Morrison, I think he was around at the same time for a while. But
yeah, he was the
everyone thought
biggest.
right, everyone
He
thought
was the
Ravel
biggest
Morrison he's
name.
gonna be a superstar. Yeah.
Yeah. Yo, Joao Felix, that's a good shout by Nuno there in the chat.
Yeah,
He flopped.
he's someone who like just like bad sort of career decisions, like bad sort of like coaching and development and whatnot, and that's how like a player's career can just completely get derailed, you know. And even today with Felix, like you see certain things and you think, oh, he has like that's what a scout would have seen at 17. I thought, oh, he's gonna be a superstar, but then obviously it didn't really pan out.
He had a nice spell in like 2020 with Atleti.
They won the league.
No, not the year that did they win the league in 2020, 2021?
Yeah, they did. Remember that was
Okay.
yeah
Yeah, you're right.
yeah.
He wasn't that great towards the end of the season, but the start of that season, the start of that 2020, 2020, he had a really nice spell
Yeah.
where he was
So
playing
I'm not sorry.
insane
So I'm
football.
not blaming Simeone, bro. You don't need to get defensive. I'm just saying like it's not Simeone's fault that what's his name didn't pan out. It's like it's more so on him than anyone else. I'm definitely not
Lowest
blaming
the keys
Simeone.
though. Lowest the keys. This is a This is a hot, flaming hot take. He would have cooked if he came to PSG.
He wouldn't have played. He would have been sat on the bench, bro.
No,
So
I
what
feel
you
like
saying
it's
in
all Miggy
2019? Yeah.
though. No, not in 2019. No, I'm thinking like our current team. I feel like anybody who plays in
Oh,
our
okay. So
current
like what
team,
if he dropped like prime Felix in our team right now?
yeah, he would love to play. Like he would cook it.
No,
He would
that would be
honestly.
crazy. That would definitely be crazy. Because he, like you said, he's someone who can play off the left, play as central. He has that technical foundation that you want, just everything you want in an attacker.
Yeah, he just it's the Atleti move honestly should not have been a flop for him. It wasn't a bad decision. I don't think it was a bad decision from him from his
Yeah,
perspective. He just flopped. There's nothing. There's just no way around it. Like he flopped. Like because any attacker that goes to
Atleti.
Atleti, they do well. They
I
all
think
do well.
you need to be a certain sort of profile, you know. So like the issue that so he joined the summer Griezmann left, right, in 2019.
Joined in the summer of 2019. Yeah, yeah.
Yes. Okay. So he was, I guess, in theory, the Griezmann replacement. So like a playmaker, second striker, sort of number 10 who can also play up front.
Yeah, he was
Yeah.
my pick
I
around
don't
that
know.
time.
Yeah.
Around that time, he was my pick, man. I was like, him, Dembele, and Mbappe. I was like, those are gonna be the three like Ballon d'Or
Superstar.
guys.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay. Yeah. Yeah. I don't
but
know
yeah,
why it didn't work out at Atleti. I really don't know why.
no, it's on him, bro. He wasn't. He
Is it
just
that he wasn't good enough, or just because I don't think Felix is a bad
honestly, he
player?
wasn't. No, it's you want like as a footballer, he's good enough, but he wasn't playing good enough. It's just that simple. It's never you
Right.
can't dissect it, and he
Yeah.
couldn't really adjust to, I guess, how Atleti want
Communicable.
to play.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think also
It's
the
like
most
it's like being
yeah, go on.
a it's like being a yeah it's like being a violinist in a room full of percussionists. You know,
I don't really understand music like that. Can you give me another example?
I don't think I can.
Okay, then fair enough. Yeah, I was just gonna
Yeah.
say, I think the frustrating thing with Felix as well, I feel like he hasn't played enough football, like with the last couple of moves he's gotten. So at Atleti, he became a bit of a squad player. Then he had the loan to Chelsea in 22-23. Then last year was on loan at Barca, was a squad player again. And then this year was on loan at, no, he permanent to Chelsea, squad player again. Now at Milan, I think he's playing a little bit more, you know. Like he's just not even really playing enough football like week in, week out where you can say, oh, this guy is actually bad, you know, because he's not performing.
I mean, but he did have stretches where he was playing weekly, like at Chelsea, that first loan stint before Lampard took over.
Yeah, but that Chelsea
Um,
team was a
he played.
joke.
Yeah, but I mean, still, you got to show your class. He ultimately he didn't. So
Yeah.
it's on him. It's everything. It's on him. But I think he might have one season, and it may not be in the Premier League. It may not be in Serie A. Maybe it could be in Serie A. Maybe it could be,
Him going to
you
Chelsea this
know,
summer was stupid as well. That made
yeah.
no
But
sense.
he could just have that one season where he just starts balling. Like
Yeah.
Atalanta, look at a late bloomer. Like what's his name?
You thinking of?
Ilicic.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah, like he just had that one insane season in 1920 where he was genuinely the best player in Serie A. Wasn't even close. So like it's just just you just need maybe that one season where you show why you were a wonder kid. I think Joao Felix will have that one season where he shows why like he was a wonder kid at a point in his career. But yeah, it doesn't look like it'll be anytime soon.
Dun, dun, dun. Na 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 na. Dun, dun, dun. Na, 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 na. The reveal. Yes, sir.
What the hell?
Look, a
Oh
little bit
wow!
of blood because I had to stress it.
Why did you shave
But
your head?
Justin, I mean, first of all, I wanted to shave my
We're
head.
going to
Second of
war,
all,
man. We're
Justin,
going to war.
we're going to
We're going
war.
to war.
Liverpool
Oh,
ain't
man.
ready. Arne Slot can't compete. Arne Slot can't compete. Oh,
Let's go, man.
what you guys been talking about? I'm hearing Lookman, BLM.
Nah, no one's talking about Lookman, bro.
Yeah, no,
No,
we're
I
talking
heard
about
Lookman.
Felix actually. We're talking about Felix.
Oh, okay.
We're
Because you're
talking
talking
about
maybe
failed,
about late
failed.
bloomers.
Yeah.
No, I've already rubbed alcohol a bit. Or
Oh wait, SSB asks DJ and Tosin, was Rooney a wonder kid? Obviously, SSB. Yeah.
Was Rooney a wonder
Yeah.
kid?
Yeah.
Wait, it was time for
What
like
do you mean?
14.
You don't even
By
have to
No.
take
19.
that.
He was like a great young player, but I don't know if like maybe I'm confusing myself, but like I feel like he was great immediately, you know. So it wasn't even a case of like, oh, we think he has potential. Like he
First,
was awesome at 16. That's what I was gonna say.
yeah.
Yeah,
That's wonder kid
I guess
though, right?
that is a wonder kid. That is a wonder kid. Yeah, I just confused myself.
DJ, what do you think of the game?
So okay, so I only caught the first half because I had to go out at halftime. First half was good. I thought we grew into the game. And I've seen obviously the 2 goals in the second half. No, the 3 goals in the second half.
Three.
So Ramos,
Yeah.
yeah, and then Booze. But yeah, I thought it was decent. I was impressed by
Can I
Diaz.
see that? Can I see that Ramos goal again? I want to see if Due nutmeg the defender on that pre-assist.
Okay, the full match is not here.
Yeah, you can check it on the Reddit. On Reddit, like soccer, they post the goal highlights.
What does very bald move mean? Doing something bald is taking a big risk. Which is the opposite of how Liverpool played versus PSG. They played full hair against us. Fucking cowards, man. This is the fourth goal. Rennes, PSG, Ramos. Let's get it.
Oh, c'était bien fait. Ça de la part d'Assignon.
Oh, little ball roll pass. Then he gets it.
Done.
Désiré Doué.
Oi!
Oh.
Yeah.
Is that a nutmeg? It's gotta be. Like, dude, it's a
Désiré
fucking
Doué.
nuts
Droit de
pass,
Huseux
man.
avec Bradley Barcola. Le centre tout de suite.
Okay, let's see.
Ah, je crois pas qu'il soit en jeu, Christophe.
Ah,
Ah, je crois pas qu'il
Désormais,
okay.
alors ce soit la totalité.
no,
avec,
just
Edouard.
the way he
Just a
drags
genius
it.
pass, though. Yeah, the little
Like, he
drag back.
drags it.
Yeah, the little drag, and
Désiré
then
Doué.
Oh, il
to
est
set up the
Avec
pass.
Bradley Barcola.
Yeah, no, do it is nutty, man.
So are
Due
there's
is
our,
nutty.
our three technical? So it's Dembuz, Kvara, Due.
I would say so, yeah. Man, I slept on Dewey, man. Shit, crazy.
Or are you still crying about Liverpool winning? Yeah, I'm still crying.
Man, honestly though, let me just say this: I don't want to be controversial. I don't want to say anything for, I don't want to say anything polemic. But first of all, rest in peace to who passed away in the Barca medical staff. But that is not a reason to delay a game.
I mean, okay, he's just gone. DJ, what do you think?
What's the question?
So the FC Barcelona, they were supposed to play Osasuna. The game got postponed because a member of the staff died.
Oh,
It's
that's why it got
probably
postponed. Okay.
probably a heart attack, a cardiac arrest attack,
Oh,
yeah, a car accident, something.
yeah. Obviously, rest in peace to that guy. It's sad to see. I think that's pretty cool that they were able to cancel the game immediately. Not cool, but like it's a good sort of touch.
Like moral gesture.
Exactly right. Good touch from the club to cancel the game. Yeah. Rest in peace. Prayers out.
Well, Tosun said they shouldn't postpone a game for that cause. You think they should?
I don't think it's a case of should or shouldn't. Like if they played the game, I'd have no issue with it. Like at the end of the day, it's not going to stop the players from playing the game. Like you can pay homage to a guy who passed away after the game. Like I don't think it makes a difference. But the fact that they did it, I think they should be commended for it.
Okay.
No, I don't think you should be commended for. I think the game needs to go on, and you should play it for him.
That's another
Ooh.
good way. Look, like you get the T-shirts printed, and I like that.
Like,
that works
play
as well.
it, yeah,
Like a minute of silence before the
You
game.
could do that as well. Yeah.
Yeah, imagine Barca lose though.
This loss is in his name.
That's typically what happens.
Oh my god. That'll be funny, man.
Can we find another example? Has this ever happened before? SSB is mentioning, did Golden State postpone their game when the assistant coach passed away?
No,
Yeah,
they
it
did
got
not.
postponed. No, I'm pretty sure they did.
It really did.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure because I remember like the assistant coach. That I feel like there was.
No,
talk
I
about
remember Kerr. I remember Kerr went to fly. He flew out and he missed games, but the games weren't postponed.
I feel okay. Let me try search it up. What do I like? Warriors assistant coach.
Yeah,
Coach.
that's a good question to SSB. Yeah,
I feel like games were scheduled. Yeah,
Ooh.
Dejan Milojevic. I
Yeah.
butchered that name. Dejan or Dejan maybe. Yeah, heart attack.
And they think this guy died in his sleep, so he slept and never woke up.
yeah, that's unfortunate.
But
If you were to
well,
pass
I would say,
away,
Joseph,
how
I
would
would
you
say-
pass away? Would you pass away in your sleep? If you had to pick how you pass away?
No, war. Like, if you ask me, do you know how you want to die? If I could choose, yeah, war. Die in battle.
So, like if I'm on the other side and I take an axe and I fucking punch that into your chest, are you thanking me? Like, oh,
No, I'm not thanking you. But when I'm laying there, with my last heartbeats, I'm like, I died as a fucking man. And
Yeah,
I-
so the games weren't postponed.
they were not, right?
Yeah, bro.
See,
Why is
like You
Why
don't
is-
you don't postpone a game, and that's not. I'm not trying to disrespect that man's legacy. I'm not. See, look at Phil.
what do you say?
Phil telling me to shut the fuck up.
Hello.
No, it's. I get it, Phil. No, I get it. This is a very sensitive discussion, but it should not be postponed. They don't do that. You're setting a precedent when you do things like this. Yo, and by the way, change that Avi, man. Dembu's hater, man. God. He still has that Dembele giving the penalty to Argentina photo as his Avi. But yeah, man, like it's unfortunate for real. It's unfortunate, but the game should not be postponed. I can't. This doesn't happen in the NBA, the NFL. It doesn't. It doesn't happen. The players are all affected. They ate with him yesterday. I get it, man. I get what you're saying. Like, but these are emotional arguments. You know? These are emotional arguments you're giving me, bro. Tickets were spent on as a business decision. The game has to go, and even on a sporting decision as well. Like the game has to be played because, I mean, Barca they kind of get an advantage with this in the middle of a title race. They don't play, then you know. Also, I'm not even like racism is an awful thing, but I've never been one to say the game should be stopped because of racism. No, you don't stop a game because of racism. Like you don't postpone a game. Maybe you can stop it for a couple minutes, but you don't postpone a game because of racism. Like the game's got to be played, man. Imagine this happened to a PSG member and PSG players found out their member died 30 minutes before the match.
Nee,
Jeez, bro. No,
nee.
G, I'm thinking the same way. I'm thinking the same way.
Ja, lite mot afghaner. Nej, faktiskt, de är jättetrevliga människor faktiskt. Alltså de som stannar i Afghanistan. Nej, det är därför jag antar det åtminstone. All right. No, but look, what I want to say, my opinion on all of this is, I don't think death is as sad as society has made it to be. You know, whenever this is the effect movies, like especially from the Zionist Jewish Hollywood has, you know, effect on populations. So basically, if you're watching a lot of movies, you will get the propaganda, you get effect from it. So Tosin, when it's snowing and it's dark and it's raining, they put sad or low reverb music, which basically is sad. It's gloomy. Same thing when death happens. I don't think so. What? Quite the opposite. When someone dies, think positively. Think of all the great memories this person. It's the same thing when a player leaves the club. Why should you be sad? It's a happy moment. Like, wow, you remember all the great things he's done. Now it's just such a sad thing. And
Dude, our mortality as human beings is a gift from God. The fact that you can be alive once, and then you can move on to the next realm. It's honestly, death is like post life is much better than this life.
Chosen, that's the thing. Atheists who do not believe in an afterlife, they see it as a sad thing and game over, basically. But not for people who have a sense in their life and believe there is an afterlife. Yeah, as you said, then it's quite the opposite. Then you're actually starting your real life. Man.
But they gonna say we hating, dude. Like,
No, Joseph, when I die, I don't want to have any. I don't want to see anyone say "rip int" or something. No. I don't want to even see pictures. Like it's not even a moment. Like
bro,
nobody should care.
this is what's gonna be happening if I die. Like, rest in peace, Tosin. Rest in peace, man. Rest in peace. Hey, yo, who got that tuna casserole? That tuna casserole kind of bombed, yo. That caviar, yo, oh, yo, you got food? Yo, that food bomb, yo. This shit good as fuck.
No, it's just I don't like. Why do they have like great food distribution at a funeral?
Yeah, that's niggas just gonna be eating. Oh man, I'm gonna eat this bitch up, yo. This shit good as fuck, man. It's good.
You know that Mbappe meme?
Like,
Funeral food be so good you forgot who died.
it really be like that though.
But look, Justin, if we say you tragically, hopefully it doesn't happen, you die, and I get the news of it, I will potentially have like just a breakdown of how, like the past memories and everything, and then like that's why they say rest in peace as a positive thing. Now it's someone dies, everyone becomes sad. Put on like everybody is supposed to die, Justin. Every person
And that's a beautiful thing.
starts his life and ends his life. It happens at a
death
different
is,
time. Like
death is
it's the most
trust
predictable
that
thing
God-
of all time.
Yeah. We all have our time, man. And personally, bro, I don't want to say when I want, but personally, I think for me personally, I would like to pass on at 60. Because after age,
You gotta
60,
age.
it's what's the point of life? I really by 60, I need to go. You know, for me personally,
You can't say I need to go.
I gotta be out of here by 60, dude.
For me, Tosin, it's more about stuff I want to achieve before it's over. Build a family, have kids, see them grow up, and potentially have kids. And then khalas, I think what's there more to live for?
Agreed, man. But seriously though, like rest in peace to the Barca medical staff member. I hope his loved ones are doing well. But and as it pertains to the game, it should have been played. Period. Point blank.
So you agree with Golden State, did?
Yeah, I mean the NBA is not going to stop a game.
But Tosin, did the Golden State dude, like this guy? Now the news came out that he was dead. The Golden State dude, did that come out like 1 hour before the game?
On the day of, it became big news. So, yeah, we either had a game that same night or the following day. No, I think it was that same night. I just don't remember though. But yeah, it didn't get postponed. No. Damn,
You
man,
guys are
Phil.
fucked. Shame on you guys. Yo, stop fucking being emotional, man. You don't. Man, fuck Barca fans, man. I know a couple of guys who pulled up to funerals drunk as hell. Yeah, embarrassing.
Yeah, that's disrespectful.
Now I remember it chosen. So when we were in Algeria, we were supposed to like move there, and then my two parents and my two siblings they had to go back to Sweden because of some stuff. So they left me and my sister, and we were really young. Like we were like 8, 7. I was 8, she was 7. Like she was crying, hugging. No, don't go, don't go. They're gonna be back soon. I didn't shed a tear, nothing. I just went on go playing the game. I don't think most humans are built like that. But I don't know. I've always been very cold to like emotion, especially because like okay, they're gonna go and then they're gonna come back. Like, why should I be sitting here and crying and everything?
Yeah, it'd be like that, with some kids. Kids, first day of school, they crying and shit. They going
Yeah.
like, yeah, it happens.
Now, people
If that's
too
my son, though,
emotional.
if that was my son, though, like, yeah, my daughter can. If my future daughter, she can cry. My son, though, I'm gonna slap the shit out of this nigga, man. What you crying for? Like, I will see you at 8. I'm gonna see you in 8 hours. Like, what are you
No,
doing?
Jose, it was
6
2
to 8
years.
hours.
It was 2 years, Sosan.
Oh, for you?
Yeah, 2 years. But
Wow,
heavy
that's pretty.
milk. Both parents. Like that's not just milk. That's milk, yogurt, everything.
Damn. At 8 years old, could you like whip up something? Could you make could you like cook, or like what did you
No, no.
have? Did you have
I'm my grandparents. I'm my grandparents. She wasn't like no, they didn't leave me alone. But just parents at a young age. But I mean, that's what made like actually, Tosin, we should start looking positively at negative stuff because without negative stuff, you're not going to improve. You're not going to become stronger. All the best people, most successful people, they've gone through the worst stuff imaginable. That's why every time a very bad thing happens to me, obviously in the moment you get emotional, you become a bit sad, you become a bit depressed, heartbroken. But then just think of it as something positive. Everything is positive. Like even when we lost to Liverpool, Tosin, you can see positives in it. Mentality, how he helps the players. You know how Marquinhos said, I think after we lost to Monaco, you need to learn how to defeat, how to lose. I mean, a bunch of people got mad at him. I mean, it is right what he's saying. He shouldn't say, especially Marquinhos, man. He's a bum.
Yeah. But yeah, man, I actually have to go now.
Josino,
Um,
pleasure as always.
for sure.
Monday, I will try to keep it then as long as possible. You
Maybe
can
I'm
write to me
honestly,
on
I
your way
might just
home. Or...
join in. We have like this little phone room at my job, so it's like a little room, like super tiny. I could just go in there with my laptop and just shoot the shit
I-
for maybe 30 minutes or so.
Is that where you
But yeah,
called us
don't make
from
it late.
after the Brest game?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
And then this chick came in like midway,
Yeah,
and I was just, and no, but you want to know what's
yeah.
funny? In the room, there's like a sign. So, there's actually a mat, and there's this sign that reads "Prayer in Progress." So I take out that sign and I put it in, and I was doing anything but praying. When I joined the fucking chat, this bitch thought I was praying. Bro, I'm out there just fucking going off and shit. I'm like cursing and shit, and she's like, "What the fuck?" Yeah. But, all right, bro. I'll catch you later, G. I'll see you Monday.
Take care,
for sure,
Joseph,
bro.
man.
Yeah.
Take care. Yes, sir. Take care. And no, Yusuf, I'm totally not comparing that to that. What I'm comparing is just how people get overly emotional nowadays at anything, and that you should see bad things. Obviously, I'm not saying this to that man's family. I'm not even saying this to Barca fans because this does not fucking affect Barca or anything. We just talked. It came into different discussions, man. Stop being dumb, man. Hmm. DJ, would you start Due versus Liverpool? And if so, who would you drop?
Um, mm, yes, yeah, I'd start doing. Yeah, I'd drop Barcola, start doing.
Ooh.
Yeah, I think keep everything the same. Drop Barcola, start doing. Um, and then obviously we know the front line is going to interchange, but I think if the idea is that Kavara is going to Hakimi is going to hold the width on the right, maybe Nuno on the left, maybe Kavara instead, and then so the other guys interchange around in the central areas.
Should have got like three tenths.
Yeah, exactly.
Bam.
Yeah.
And then you play Kvara then left more, and do it right more, right?
Again, we know they're going to interchange, but yeah, that's something you want to see because you want to get. I think the ideal situation is getting the overloads out on the wing. You need to just keep spamming that overload. Get Nuno, get Kvara combining, going at Trent. You get Hakimi, get Dembele, get Due, all running at Robertson, because you want to try and exploit those weaknesses.
The only thing with Barcola, DJ, I think his profile is more needed than a profile like Fabian. Like both are important profiles in terms of what they impact. But I saw a stat: most touches in the penalty box in the Champions League, Barcola by far in the Champions League. Like he's the only real outlet we have apart from our fullbacks.
Yeah.
And Due, Dembele, Kvara, none of them are runners. So I think you either don't start Due or you start him ahead of Fabian. Because I think Barcola's profile is so crucial.
Okay, okay. You said two things. I'll respond to the latter first. I think the thing is that I think Lucho likes what Fabian brings in a game like this. So there's very little chance that he starts Due over Fabian in midfield, because I think in his head, Fabian does certain things that Due either can't do or you don't really want Due doing. So to reply to the first thing, about Barcola being a runner and being able to make runs in behind, I think that's actually a part of it I didn't think about. That's something that is quite useful, especially in transition. But I think I'd rather lose the threat of Barcola running in behind if you gain sort of better quality and build up, which I believe Due would give you over Barcola, and also Kvara being a better finisher than Barcola as well.
I mean, it's a good problem for us to discuss and for Lucho to have.
Definitely, yeah.
Like, even if Due doesn't start, he's coming in with even better confidence after this good game.
Yeah.
I was like sad that Kang had a bad game. I wanted him to, have some confidence going to the next game.
I didn't think he had a bad game.
He's a
He
winger.
was bad today.
Not bad, just unimpactful. Like he never lost the ball, good ball retentions, but he didn't create anything. He didn't go past anyone.
He had that one shot towards the end of the first half. I think it fell to Gonzalo for the rebound, and he sort of scoffed the.
Yeah, I missed that. I missed that.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
I know when I see Kangili, he reminds me, Grealish at City. Gets the ball, doesn't lose it, gets it back. But is it really, especially as an attacker, part of the attack, you want to be a bit threatening.
Yeah.
But I mean, we've obviously discussed so many times his best games and his best performances is in midfield, but it just he's not going to play there. We can't play him there, unfortunately.
Yeah. I think the thing with Kang that frustrates me is, like you said, in an ideal world, he's playing as an attacking midfielder where he can roam and be one of the playmakers, and he is trying to sort of make the runs forward rather than having the ball come to him in the final third. So I think like Lucho either needs to stop playing him there, or we need to either maybe sell him or just do something different, because you want to be putting players in the best position to succeed.
Exactly.
We're not doing that right now.
No, I'm in a spot where we should maybe potentially sell him.
Yeah.
He has a great value. We'd
Yeah.
make a great profit, and we're looking at Aklios.
Right.
Perfect.
Yeah.
He can play winger. So yeah. Bakura is my favorite player, so I have very high standards, but he's too nonchalant sometimes. He needs to be more assertive and aggressive. Yeah, it's been like that with him this season. He's doing this Olise gimmick.
Yeah, I think even beyond being nonchalant, he just feels like he doesn't take enough care sometimes. Like, just I don't want to feels like I'm being so cheap, but composure, just the lack of composure in the big moments, you're not really seeing it.
He's had 30 GA this season.
He does, yeah. But how many of those GA have come in impactful moments? Like, he scored the winner against Lens, which was great, but I feel like a lot of those have come in games where we were already winning, or they come in the cup and stuff like that.
Like Montpellier 6-0.
Exactly. I don't want to belittle his GA, but you compare his impact to what Dembele's impact, it's not even comparable.
Yeah, you know what? Let's actually do that. Just look at this comment. This was from Lucho. I think he prepared us well and gave us confidence ahead of Liverpool. Rennes causes problems much more than some teams in the Champions League. Good Lucho, man. Genius.
Ooh,
All right.
mm.
So, we'll take. Let me make this smaller. So we'll go through all the GA of both of them then. Okay, first one 1-0 versus Le Havre. This was the 3-1 goal. Then Booz obviously scored the 2-1 that got us the lead. Then Barcola scored. How important would you say this goal is?
Not that important. Like he scored the goal to like cap it all off, but the way the game actually played out, it wasn't obviously that big a goal.
Montpellier 6-0. He obviously got the first goal, and then either the third or the fourth. I think fourth.
Okay, so
But we won 6-0.
yeah, I think Kang might have scored in that game.
Kang scored,
Never scored
lost.
off the Asensio assist, I think. Or either Asensio scored or never.
No, Asensio off Neves.
Never. Okay.
Warren scored the beauty.
Yeah, Warren scored.
But Barcola scored the brace, and then Nuno crossed to Hakimi.
Yeah.
So important, not important.
Not too important.
Lil,
was
okay,
good.
that was a big goal.
Yeah, Lil was
Lil
good.
away. The second goal, more starting to kill off the beautiful goal as well. 1-2 with Asensio.
Yeah, Lil was really good.
2-0 Rennes. I mean, he got braced in a 3-1 victory. Yeah, game with the pink shirts. Got the first goal. Then he got from the rebound of Kang, hit the crossbar. He was really good this game.
Yeah. Did he score off the counter attack? Or I know he scored a goal from a cutback.
No, he scored from from Hakimi. Yeah.
Yeah. He scored a goal. Okay. No, he was good against Rennes. Like that was big.
Strasbourg 1-1. I remember like no Dembooz this game. We had a little bit of rotation 4-2.
Yeah, I remember that game because we started off poorly. Yeah.
Got the assist to Mayulu as well. So
Yeah, I thought Strasbourg was okay. Not great performance, but obviously he got the 2 GA.
Angers, we were 2-0 up early on in the first half. Then he got 2 goals. But this against a relegation battling side. I mean, it's 2 goals, but it doesn't affect that much. Marseille goal, he got the 3rd goal, but I mean the game was already over at that point. He got good assist versus Axelon, a 1-0 victory.
Okay, yeah,
Espali,
he
all right.
them better, didn't he?
Yeah. Espali, we don't care. Axelon, that was a good.
Yeah, got
That's the game you mentioned before.
Yeah.
City, huge assist, huge goal.
He was good against City, yeah.
Stuttgart got the first goal, assisted the second. Yeah. Brest. I mean, he got the assist to Dembooz for the first goal, but no, not much. We don't care about Le Mans. Monaco, he got an assist to. Kvara. That was a good assist as well. Brest, no. I mean, he scored the first goal. But yeah, it's a lot of not unimportant goals, DJ, but how many of these goals were like extremely needed, like big moments?
Yeah, I think to be fair, like there's a lot more GA important, impactful GA than I realized he had this season. So I think maybe I need to sort of revise my opinion a bit.
But now we look at Dembooz, we'll see the contrast.
Okay.
Dembele has, I think, 36 GA. Barcola has 30. So still very similar. Dembooz obviously way more goals than assists and so on.
Yeah.
So first thing, he gets the 2-1 off the bench versus Le Havre. Header. Huge.
Very good. Yeah.
Assist Montpellier don't matter. 2 versus Brest. Yeah, I mean, he was fucking amazing that game.
He was definitely. He won the penalty against Lille as well. Let's not forget.
True.
Yeah.
Stade De Reims, yeah, came off the bench, got us the point in a very bad game from PSG.
Impactful, yeah.
Rennes game, no, he wasn't. That's you remember when he didn't pass it to Hakimi. pink shirt after the Girona game, like close.
Okay, well, like on the counter attack, and he like
Yeah,
did
he,
like,
he was
hit
from
it?
the right side,
Yeah,
outside netting,
I think
outside.
he shot. Did he shoot with his keeper or no? Did he shoot with his right foot?
Yeah.
Okay. Let me try. No, I don't know if they'll have your highlights. Let me have a look.
But he wasn't that good that game.
PSG versus.
No, DJ. I don't
Well,
think you can find it in the highlights, probably.
you don't think they'll have the counter attack highlights?
But I have it here, so don't worry. I have it in like the tactical analytical reviews. Let me see. Let me find it. Ren. Yeah. All right. Can you see? You can see the screen, right?
Yeah, I can see it.
Yeah. Here, look, Kang. Good
Okay.
ball to Dembooz.
Oh, okay. No,
And
I'm
then
thinking. I'm thinking of a different one. So I was thinking of on the counter attack when he actually did pass the ball to Barcola.
Oh,
So
that was the assist.
yeah,
This
for Barcola's second goal. Yeah, I was thinking in that situation.
No, that was the first one.
Okay. So first goal. Yeah. Okay. All right.
Moving back. Marseille assist. I mean, he was really good as a false nine, but in terms of like decisiveness, not really.
Yeah.
Axela, huge goal, give us the 3 points. Atletico got a good assist. Then nothingness. Then now it starts. First goal versus Leon.
Yeah.
Good. 2 goals versus Monaco. The equalizing goal and then the killing the game off. Huge. Goal in the Trophée de Champion to win us the trophy. Huge. 2 goals versus Saint-Étienne, obviously against the relegation battling side, but gave us all 3 points. City, huge goal and impact off the bench. Stade de Reims got us a point. Stuttgart hat-trick. Brest hat-trick. Monaco brace. Brest brace. Lyon. Yeah, huge goal. Don't matter. Lille. Yeah, very good. And then so like Dembele is still like better, DJ, but it's not that big of a difference as like we thought from before looking at it.
No, it's not
Yeah, but-
actually. Yeah, you're right.
Someone asked, do you think we should start Safana in the Liverpool game?
No.
Yeah, what did you think about Donna not starting?
So I said I wanted Marquinhos to be rested, but I think I would have started Donna in this game. But I don't think it's that big a deal, really.
Because I don't know if you saw my tweet, but I got a screenshot of him
Okay.
looking absolutely
That's Mbaye behind him, right?
yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I don't really know what to make of that. Bro, why did like I don't know if this is like racist, but I feel like Kvara looks like he looks a bit like those like UFC guys from that part of the
Yeah.
world. Like I
No,
don't know, they all look really similar. I don't know if that's racist. Like the big beard and
Okay, the first word is, as Western modern people like to call it, ungroomed.
Oh, okay.
Okay, he has no fade.
Yeah,
He's not. He has a beard. First of all, not many men nowadays have a beard, and it's a bit
Right.
like it's a bit bigger than usual as well.
Right.
It's just like the culture, because I don't know. Like this is the like Donna. You see faded beard here, fade there, fade everywhere,
Right.
braids over here with them by. I just think you come from different like society civilizations where they have like different customs and so on.
Yeah.
I respect it for Kvara. I like it. I like the but no, like he's from Georgia. You mentioned like you're probably thinking of Khabib and Islam,
Yeah,
right?
exactly. Like Khabib.
And you
Yeah.
know the recent ones, Ilia Topuria and the other one, they're from
Is he-
Georgia.
There's like a guy that's like a ginger, right? Ginger hair.
Yeah, he's from
And
Georgia.
yeah, and so like one of his eyes is messed up.
No. That guy is no. So the guy
You
I
know who
was
I'm talking
thinking
about, right?
about, the yeah. But the guy I was thinking about is this guy. Have you seen him?
No, I don't know him. I don't really know
Oh,
MMA like that. I only know like like.
no, he's a recent champion. I think in bantamweight. He's from Georgia.
All right, let me try to find the guy I'm talking about.
No. I know UFC. I know the guy you're talking about. Oh, what the fuck?
Oh god, I don't know if that was a good thing to search up UFCI.
Ginger. This
Yeah,
guy.
yeah.
He's from one of those because there's like Dagestan. There is
Kazakhstan.
like you know Khamzat Chimaev.
Uh, I guess.
Khamzat. Like you must know him.
Uh, I don't think I do. No, I don't think I do.
Okay, but it's like a bunch of small, like different. Like there's
Yeah.
Dagestan. There is
Kazakhstan, Uzbekistan,
no.
Turkmenistan.
No.
Sorry.
I mean, all of them have Stan, but wait. Let me
Liechtenstein.
well,
Oh no, that's a different country.
how do I get map?
You like map
Google
of
Map?
that area.
Google Maps. All right.
Okay.
Let's do some geography here.
All right, geography time.
Okay, so what you just mentioned are these.
Yeah.
Kazakhstan,
Turkmenistan.
Uzbekistan. Yeah.
Yeah.
So they're from here. Display the Caucasus.
Oh, okay.
So you got Georgia here.
Wait. Can you go out a bit? Like zoom out a bit. So you took the whole Kazakhstan. Oh, that's a completely different place. Okay.
Yeah. This is like
Okay.
north of like Iran, Afghanistan, and
Right.
so on.
So where they are is above Turkey.
Here,
Right.
yeah.
So just
the
outside
Caucasus.
Ukraine. Right. Okay.
The only issue you see, it's in Russian.
Okay. So like it's like a bunch of like small sort of like not like cities maybe if you want to call it that. Like republics. I don't know if that's the right.
Republics. That's a better word.
Republics.
And all of them are like part of Russia, but they're very distinct.
Yeah.
So
Russia's above, right?
yeah. So you see, Russia,
above.
it has
Yeah.
also
Russia's
entire
massive.
thing
Yeah.
here. So
I
if I'm
see.
trying to give an explanation of it, if we say Mexico didn't exist,
Mm-hmm.
and then I don't know, New Mexico, you have a lot of Mexicans there with their own culture who are different from people in Minnesota.
Right. Okay.
So Russia has a bunch of municipalities.
Yeah.
Some of them are even governed by themselves. Chechnya. So that's where Khamzat is from. That is, so they have their own rules. For example, Chechnya, they're Muslims, Muslim majority place. This is their like president or king, and they have like their own rules in that country, differing from Russia's because Russia lets it. So they are like half sovereign nations, but like Russia is still like the head honcho. So there's Chechnya, there's Dagestan, and there are a bunch of others. And they are not accepted there. But to go back with your question, like all of those, they're all, how can I say, like from the same tribe, you could say. Similar people, they live in the same region, so that's why they look the same. And as you mentioned, they give off similar vibes and so on. Was that understandable?
Yeah, I get you.
All right. And someone else is Kvara Muslim? No, Georgians are. I mean, they got 5 crosses in their flag. They're majority Christian nation. Probably Orthodox. But like the Chechnya and Dagestan and so on, those are majority Muslim. I think if like having Turkic effect and so on. All right, that was interesting. I want to come to this something completely different. Huge report, DJ. We've been talking about this kind of stuff a lot. Breaking. Real Madrid want to make some changes to the squad next season. What happened against Betis has set eyes on the players and certain attitudes. Is it Vini to Saudi? Is it Saudi to Vini?
Real Madrid want to make some changes to the squad next season. We're having a bit. Oh no. I wonder what changes that means then. You know, like would a big player sort of be getting sold? Obviously we know Ancelotti might be leaving. Yeah. I think like Real Madrid right now are like almost like a sort of like canvas where you have like a couple of paintbrushes, or like you have a couple of palettes of paint, but like there's so much to do. Like okay, so like Mendy, we don't know if he's going to be there long term. You need a Carvajal replacement. Militao, another ACL. Rudiger's getting old. Alaba, ACL
Cooked.
recovery still. Courtois is getting old. Modric is cooked. Cruz just retired. So you probably need
Kamavinga, Chouameni, not good
right.
enough.
Right, like I think Cumberland is good enough, but like Shrameni, you know, is he our long term answer at 6? You know, and then you have like 3 pieces that you love. No, you have 2 pieces that you love in Mbappe and Valverde, and then you have
Okay.
like Rodrigo, who's a question mark. That you like Rodrigo, but is his future at right wing or left wing? And then you have Vinny, who you like Vinny, you love Vinny, but can Vinny work with Mbappe? So there's so many questions, and they're gonna have to. That's on Perez to sort of figure it out. Like, what would you do if you were sort of in charge? Like, what would be your vision for the club? I guess.
I think I still think you can somewhat get the best out of Vini and Mbappe together. It's just none of them want to. Because
Okay.
one of them, DJ, will have to sacrifice for the other. You know
Right.
how Benzema sacrificed himself
For
for
Ronaldo.
Ronaldo? And then
Yeah.
when Ronaldo
Okay.
left, we saw a completely different Benzema.
Right.
This just has to happen. Issue is none of them want to compensate.
Okay, so do
I
you
think
think? I was gonna say, do you think in an ideal world you could actually sell Vinny and then just play Rodrigo off the left?
yeah. And then the third
I forgot
guy
about
is
Jude when I was naming
oh,
the pieces. I only mentioned Valverde.
and then the third attacker should be a good off the ball player, like works off the ball,
Okay.
and is mostly a playmaker.
Right. Okay.
I think that's what when you look at the Madrid like Bellingham, he
So
can
like
play make,
Akiush?
but he's a score first.
Yeah.
Rodrigo, he can play make, but he's a score first. Mbappe can play make, but he's a score first. Vinny can play make, but he's a score first.
Okay.
It's the opposite of PSG, DJ. At PSG, we have a bunch of players that are very good at assisting, but can also score goals.
Right. So do you think someone like an Akliush and you rotate him with Gula to play as an inside right forward?
Yeah, look at Turkey. Turkey's like one of the
Turkey as
best.
well.
Also,
Yeah.
like
The only thing with Turkey, I
Yamal
suppose,
would
is
be very good.
I mean, you're not getting Yamal.
No, I'm just naming.
Right.
Yeah, so I think that's what they would need.
Okay.
You can still somewhat keep Rodrigo on the right. Maybe you get a striker that is more of a like false nine esque.
Okay,
I
and then you
think
play
Kane.
Mbappe off the left.
Yeah, like Ancelotti, he wanted Kane when Benzema left. That would have
Okay.
been perfect. Perfect Benzema. Like Kane loves to play make first. He's a
Right.
play make first striker.
Right.
So we
The only
saw
thing I'll say about
have
Kane
that
is
kind of
that
relationship with
he
Mbappe.
can't really press, so you might have some issues there with him and Mbappe in the front in the same time. So would you rather play Mbappe as the striker and have him drift, or would you rather play him in left wing and then buy a proper striker? What do you think would be better? And then you'd have to play Rodrigo right wing as well.
Yeah, I think you get like a false nine type striker,
Okay,
and
and
then
then keep
Mbappe is like
Rodrigo off the right.
roaming. Mbappe's roaming between because Mbappe's best position is not left wing, it's not striker. It's this
Inside
free
left.
roaming role,
Right.
and the striker is someone who can roam with him. He
Okay.
roams where Mbappe isn't.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, okay. So in midfield, right? What are we doing in midfield? Are we okay? So are you saying we need a 6, or are we keeping Tchouaméni as a 6?
No. I think you can play Jude as the offensive 8.
Yeah.
Obviously, he doesn't have.
So him and Valverde is
maybe-
the 8s, right?
Valverde is the box to box, perfect.
Okay. So we need.
But then
we
you
a
need
deep
like a
playmaker.
deep line playmaker. I mean, that's been Madrid's
Okay.
biggest.
So I think Nico, who just went to City, might have been interesting for them as an option. Okay, let me think. Let me think.
I mean, Vitinha would be absolutely
Vitinha would be a good
perfect.
option for them. Yeah, I think that would be like. I mean, we don't want to speak into existence, but that would actually be a crazy option.
I think if Valverde and Bellingham can compensate defensively, you can even have a Fabian Ruiz.
Okay, Fabian. Yeah. Okay, that could work.
Similar
I'm trying to think
to
of midfielders. Like you could maybe try it like someone like Douglas Luiz if you really want to let him go for a really cheap fee. Because I think if you have two guys,
isn't he more of a like box to box? Would you say like a defensive
okay,
six?
so the thing with he's had the most success playing obviously a double pivot, but I think if you play him as a lone six, that could work. And I think it'll be someone where you take like a cheap gamble on. That's an option. He's obviously very experienced.
I'm thinking Enzo.
Enzo
Enzo
Fernandez.
Fernandez.
No, he doesn't do enough defensively. I don't feel
Maybe you think Bellingham and Valverde could compensate for that?
they could compensate. But bro, the thing with Enzo is I don't know how good Enzo is, man. But I really don't know how good because I feel like I don't think he's like this crazy passer, this crazy playmaker to the point where you because like a player like Modric, right, you can compensate for Modric. No, let me not say Modric. You can compensate for Cruz defensively because on the ball he's great. I don't know if Enzo is even that good on the ball. Like I don't know, man. I don't know. I really don't know.
Enzo doesn't give you lone six vibes because that's the issue with Madrid. DJ, they need someone being a deep line playmaker in a double pivot. For example, Pedri is a deep line midfielder this season in a double pivot, but he would never work as a single pivot.
No, he wouldn't.
Like single pivot sixes are so hard to. Even at PSG, we have never played. Last season, Hakimi inverted into the double pivot to give that defensive reinforcement. And this season, you have a box-to-box like João Neves next to Vitinha.
Yeah.
And we love Vitinha, but as a lone six, there are obviously still some question marks about it. So you probably play someone in a double pivot with Valverde. Valverde drops a bit deep.
Or if we buy a left back who can invert, maybe you do that as well. Or maybe if you buy a right back who can invert, you could try that.
Because Madrid is not how can I say they don't play that smart football.
That's not.
They're still, in dinosaur age before inverted players were.
Yeah. Yeah. Or even you could even maybe play Chouameni, move him to CB like permanently, and then you'd have him step up from center back into midfield. You could try that like a hybrid role, and then you have like a right back maybe be a bit more defensive minded. Someone like in the mode of Koundé.
I mean, they're gonna get Trent, DJ. Imagine Trent
inverting
goes into the double pivot with Valverde.
You could do that. Yeah, that could work actually. We forgot about Trent. That's just another like piece that you'd have to figure out. Yeah.
Yeah, that's the issue with Madrid. They have some great pieces,
but they don't really fit.
But fixing the puzzle is the main obstacle.
Okay, so what are we saying for DM then? What are we saying for the six?
Out of all the names, I'll probably go with Enzo and a double pivot.
Do we want to have a look at transfer market? See if there's anything we like? So like DM central midfielders. Yeah, the only real name that I like so far is Vitinha from Madrid's point of view. I think that's the only real name that makes sense.
I mean, SSB is giving good points here because we saw actually Trent in a double pivot, actually playing as a mid. The thing is, inverting,
that's
playing actually midfield is different. Yeah. But like Trent, he's very good.
Trent at right back from Madrid. If you're saying we have a striker and we have Mbappe as the inside left forward, that would be amazing because he can play as a wing back and he can spam crosses to the far post for Mbappe to get on the end of, and then he can also come into midfield and combine with some of the midfielders. Because if you have Jude and Valverde almost vacating midfield to sort of push up forward, and then Trent is in the midfield in the deeper, earlier phases of build up, that could work really well, actually.
I mean, Arjen is mentioning, Valverde, he's been playing as a right back, just basket, and he's very good. The thing with Valverde, he's extremely versatile. He can play in different positions. So you could play Valverde there, and he can invert like perfectly into midfield.
Yeah. But I don't think if we're getting Trent, then there's Valverde right back is done. We're not doing that anymore because if we're getting Trent, then Trent's our right back, isn't he?
That's the thing. Like Madrid, it's like they want to fix a problem, but then they bring another potential problem.
Exactly. Yeah. Nah, you're right. because they
I
had the
mean,
perfect attack with Jude Force 9, Rodrigo, and Vinny, and then you add Mbappe, and it's like, okay, that's what.
yeah.
Now we have to switch everything, switch everything around. Yeah. Okay, what are the names we're seeing here? Barella is one that comes to me. I like that. I like Barella.
I think he's more of like an offensive 8.
Okay, what about how we feel about Edison, Atlanta?
I don't know
I
that
suppose
much
he
about
plays in
him.
a double pivot, so that'll be tough.
Yeah, he gives me like more box to box vibes
Box to
than actual like.
I suppose maybe he's a bit
It's
too
like
defensive. Yeah,
playing as like a
okay.
deep playing midfielder is probably the toughest position in football
Yeah.
because
All right,
it
keep going.
requires insane IQ, technique,
Yeah, I'm not.
ding dong.
Yeah, De Jong, if he wasn't at Barca, could actually be interesting. Keep
Oh,
going.
Palacios.
I like that. I actually do like that because
Yeah,
I think
he's a
he
very
gives you
good
a bit
shot.
more defensive solidity than someone like Enzo playing as a lone six, and we know he's technically very secure and sort of good
Yeah.
passing range. The only thing that would concern me is his injury record. He misses a lot of games, but I think Palacios as a player is probably the best name I've seen so far, alongside Vitinha.
The issue with Madrid is this constant signing of bling bling DJ.
Right,
It's
bling
like they
bling.
can only sign bling bling,
bling.
which
Yeah. All right. Let's see if we
that's
got anything on the next page. I think these options are a little bit worse, aren't they? Yeah, I'm
Tonali. I
seeing
mean,
Hugo Larson. Oh, I think that's
yeah, respect Sweden, man.
Yeah, I think he's doing okay at Atlanta. All right, keep going.
Thuram, Fabian, Gendouzi, Timber, I mean, Verman.
Berman, I think he's another one that could be interesting. I think he maybe is more of an 8 than a 6 because you want him sort of like on a counter attack, being able to play balls forward. But I think he's sort of intelligent enough to play that role. It could be interesting. Yeah, these names are not really moving me. I'll be honest. Andre Santos isn't a terrible name as well, though. Like if you bring him in as like a young
Again,
player,
he's more like box to box.
yeah, but I think he's someone who you could like, especially if it's like a long term thing. So you groom him to play as like in that position as in a double pivot. I think with Valverde, that could work.
So, okay, so after looking at all the names, who should they get?
I like Palacios the most. I like Vitinha the most. But if we're saying like he's not for sale, PSG wouldn't sell him. I think Palacios would be my choice.
Wait, I actually search only a center mid, so we'll see if anyone pops up on
Okay,
defensive.
let's see.
I mean, Rodri would be.
Yeah, no,
He
that's
would
not.
be perfect.
Let's just keep going. I like. Oh no, I've got a new name, Bruno. I think Bruno is the name. Bruno's.
Again, isn't he
can
more
make
box to
that change.
box?
Nah,
Can
he's a
he
6. He can
playing?
play as a 6. He would be a perfect number 6 for them. For our new the new Madrid team that we're trying to build. Zubimendi, maybe he's a bit more possession based player. But I think what's his name, Bruno would be perfect. That I like him more than anyone else so far.
Because for me, the issue with Madrid is their rest of the midfield is so untechnical. You need an elite technical like a Vitinha.
Bruno is extremely technically secure. Like he's pressure resistant. He's good on the half turn, good passing range, good dribbler. What are you saying?
Doesn't he have some heavy touches?
I mean, I think one of the things people like the most about Bruno is how technically secure he is.
All right.
Okay, so do we want to settle on a name, or what do you think? You're still in the dark with it.
I think I'm still on Enzo.
You're still on Enzo?
Palacios was a good shout as well. Palacios was a good shout.
How much would Enzo cost? About 80, 70, 80?
It's just to try to recoup as much money. They paid like 120.
Yeah, about
He
that.
has a slave contract as well.
He does, yeah. So we're saying what, 80 for Enzo?
Yeah,
Okay, how much would Palacios? I said Palacios about 45, 50, right?
Yeah.
Okay, and then Bruno would be expensive, especially if it's Madrid, so maybe about 90 to 100 probably. Yeah. Okay. I mean, there's 3 names there. That's enough. Right back, we said Trent. Okay, so I'd say we need 2 center backs, and then we also need a left back. So what do we say? And we need a goalkeeper as well. Let's do left back first.
Left back, I think Theo.
Okay.
The only issue with Theo is you're having an offensive-minded right back in Trent.
Right.
So
You need maybe a bit more
like
defensive. Can we look at the names of left backs? Yeah, I think left back would be interesting actually.
I remember they were linked to Guardiola before. He'll be
Let's see
very
what
good.
we've got.
Like, can invert it as a third centre back as well.
Nuno, nah, probably not.
Yeah, Davis
Fonzo,
rejected.
just
I
resigned.
mean, they wanted
Doggy.
Davis, who was also offensive minded. So
Yeah,
I would probably still stay Theo. He would come cheap as well.
I think. Okay, I think Teo so far, but we can keep going. Nuri, no. Grimaldo, nah, probably not. Bit too offensive. I think Hato would be someone I'd look at because he can play left back and centre back, and he would be someone who's like a long term Alaba replacement, and you'd bed him in with the rest of the team. I think. We can keep going. No, Kirkers for me.
Okay.
I think Kirkers would be amazing. Kirkers is probably my number one name so far.
Again, I don't know that much about him,
Yeah,
so I will not say anything. The only thing is, once again, we come into the problem where is that a name Madrid should be signing? Is this a Madrid signing?
I mean, well, they signed. They have they. I'm sure they've signed players that weren't like you compare when they signed like Ceballos back in what 2016 or 2017 when they signed him from Betis. Compare him to like where someone like Kirkers is right now. I don't think that that's too far off, in terms of like reputation and that.
If you look at names they've signed, Endrick, one of the most like highly touted youngsters in the world at that
Yeah,
time. Jose Lu, that was a bit weird, but it was more like it was only a loan, I think, as well.
yeah, like homecoming kind of thing. Yeah,
Mbappe, obviously.
that's
I don't know what
departures.
this problem is.
That's departures. Yeah, keep going.
Okay, Bellingham.
No, just keep going. Just keep
Miller.
going.
I think Fran Garcia was
Buyback.
buyback, exactly.
Yeah, you can just keep going. You can skip the obvious ones. Yeah.
Chouameni,
No,
huge name.
that-
Rudiger was a huge name.
yeah, big name. Just keep. You can skip the obvious ones.
Camavinga, yeah, highly
Yeah.
touted. Alaba, good for free. It was okay. They signed no one here.
Yeah, I forgot they bought Cuba.
Hazard, big name. Okay,
Okay,
this
I'd
is when
say-
they tried a bit.
Yeah. So I would
like,
say
totally
some of the
failed.
names are a bit more obscure. So like getting Mendy, getting Militao, although they were like decently rated young players, I think there's that like if you're buying Mendy, you can compare that to us going out and buying Kirkes now. So I think that's the comparison there, isn't it?
Would you put
What do you mean?
Mendy
What are you trying to say?
Kirkus on same? I don't know. I felt like Mendy's also from he was from the Lyon Academy in his second season.
Yeah.
Lyon is like one of the best academies in the world, and he's French. Madrid actually have like a vibe with France. I can agree on Jovic. Jovic is a complete one season bloomer,
Right.
East European, just as Kirkus.
Yeah.
But
Okay.
he flopped. He
Yeah.
flopped
So
disgustingly bad.
what do you? So you said Teo for left back, right?
Teo for left back.
Okay, so we can weigh up Teo versus Kirkers. I think Teo probably makes more sense. Might be a bit cheaper, more experienced. I can concede that. Are we in agreement for Hato though to play as a left back and centre back? Are we in agreement for Hato?
I think he's very good at getting in as a backup to both
Yeah,
Teo.
so as a rotation option, like a long term Alaba replacement. Is
Yeah,
that
but
what
do
you're
you
saying?
want to look at rotations?
Yeah, I mean we need to add rotation option because Alaba has to leave the song. We need to get his wages off the books.
Because I was thinking we mostly do start. Like you remember you mentioned Courtois. I mean, Madrid don't have to sign anyone. They got fucking Lunin.
So is he our long term goalkeeper then? That's what we're doing.
Oh, for sure, for sure.
Are we trying to get
Yeah,
Courtois to Saudi this summer?
No. You can still keep it at least one more season.
But okay, yeah. I mean, I suppose that's what Xabi Alonso to figure out when he comes in who he wants as his keeper.
Asensio.
Okay, so
Rudiger,
we're buying the centre back, right?
and then you said Hato.
Yeah, how to?
Make them smaller as the
Okay, as the
backup.
backup. Yep. Fran Garcia as well. Like you can put him third choice. So are we buying a CB, or are we trusting Militao to recover?
We'll come to that.
Yeah, we need a
Right
right
back.
Vasquez probably. Yeah, Vasquez.
Yes, and then obviously Carvajal is going to return, but
I think
maybe
we need to ship Carvajal to ship him to Qatar.
Hmm.
Yeah. So I was asking, are we buying a CB or are we trusting Asensio to be our CB?
Yeah, let's bet like what we know.
Okay.
Vinny, we know he has to go.
Yeah,
Vinny
we have to go. Okay, striker. What are we saying for striker then? Do we want to look at some names for striker?
Who did we have as the 6?
6. Okay, so 6. We can put Bruno
I
slash
said-
Enzo. Yeah, Bruno Enzo
you-
Palacios.
No. I thought Palacios was your name. I forgot you. So you got Bruno.
Yeah, Bruno. But I'd be happy with Palacios. I don't mind doing three names if you want.
Okay, Palacios.
Yeah.
Okay,
so now we need a striker and we need a centre back maybe. So what are we saying for CB? Are we trusting Militao to get healthy?
I mean, you can keep him, I guess, as a backup.
I think if he stays, he has to he's gonna want to start though. That's the thing.
Okay, I mean, he can rotate then with Asensio.
Okay. So we're saying Asensio Rudiger is our starting CB pairing. That's what we're trusting for next season.
There's one guy they're linked with. Only issue, he's very expensive. And that's
Saliba? Lukeba?
Saliba as well. I forgot about Saliba. Yeah.
Yeah. You say Lukeba?
What we'll do? You know what? I think.
You want to remove Hato?
No, we can keep him there.
Okay.
Yeah. So what you said, Saliba, Lukeba. I think one of them will come.
But the thing I don't think we can buy Lukeba and Hato though, because they're both left-sided CBs.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll remove Hato. So this will be their centre back pairing then. Rudiger, Militao, one of Saliba, Lukeba,
Okay.
and Asensio. Like that's the centre back rotation.
Okay, I think that works. Okay, so I would say though, if we're buying one of Lukeba, Saliba, they're gonna be starting right over Asensio.
Yeah.
Okay, and then Gula, and then you can put Hendrick's name in little small things if you want as well.
Diaz.
Yeah, Brahim Diaz. And
Man, it's actually sad
Ceballos
that
as well.
both me and you, DJ, know way more than Madrid fans. If you talk to Madrid fans, there was like, no, Vinny's not gonna leave.
Yeah.
We have
Okay, so we're missing. Okay, so are we selling Camavinga then? We're selling him to PSG.
No, I don't want him. No, he can be.
There's no option. But I mean, bro, there's no space for him in the team.
Backup for Valverde.
Okay, fair enough then.
And then backup for her, you got Ceballos. All right.
Yes, right. So okay, so we're selling Chouameni then.
Yeah.
Okay,
I mean, I didn't even think of Chouameni.
Yeah,
That's
that's fine. So we can sell Chouameni. Okay, so now we need our striker. Do you want to go on transfer market then? Look at some strikers.
Okay, I'm just trying to think. Do they have some other backup attacker? If not, you could do this. No,
Yeah.
you're just gonna have the same fucking disgusting party with Mbappe again. Then
Yeah.
let's look for Oh, I'm thinking Lautaro Martinez. I think he would be be really good. Isak,
that could work.
no. Isak is also very left side.
I think Isak will be too expensive as well.
Yeah, Madrid a bit broke as well.
Yeah, he wants to go to a club where he can be the main man. All right, let's look at strikers.
Center forward.
We can do both. Like, just see what the options are. All right, what are we seeing here?
They don't have that many players. They got Lookman, Feel It. Okay, there's absolutely no one here.
Yeah. The second striker options aren't great.
I don't know why it doesn't have like striker.
Yeah, I think Joao Felix on loan could be interesting though. Would you do that, or you say no to that?
No.
No, okay.
He's failed too many times for you to take that.
Yeah, that's right. All right, let's keep going. Let's just
Okay, this has a bunch of attackers. But
so we said Lautaro.
Alvarez would be really good.
Nah, I'm not. I think Thuram as like a support because we know him and Mbappe have done well with the national team. But I don't think Inter would sell him though. No, I'm not seeing anything here
It's
so far.
actually cooks, man.
Yeah, Lautaro looks like the best option.
All right. Back.
You saying Lautaro?
Martinez.
Nice. Yeah.
And
But
then
I low key feel like I'd rather play Mbappe through the middle, play Rodrigo off the left, and then buy a right winger though. That's the only thing I would say to that.
okay, you know what? We'll do that.
You want to do that instead?
And then we'll do another one.
Okay, all right.
Rodrigo.
So we need to find a right winger then.
Let's
Yeah,
take
I
it.
said Akliouche. I think that would be cool.
I mean, they already got Guller, so why would they trust in a youngster when they got Guller instead?
No, but I think Akliouche
You
is a
could
better
have
player
top
than
sign a right winger.
Akliouche is better than Gula though.
Yeah, but both are like talent, trusted process players. So
No, I think if Akliouche is going there, he's going there to start.
yeah, but he's still a trusted process player. Like it would take him 2-3 seasons to reach Madrid starting level. 1 to 2 seasons.
I mean, bro, Dani Ceballos is starting for Madrid this season. Like,
No, but he's starting because like they didn't replace.
Nah,
Kroos.
I agree.
So it
I mean,
takes-
bro, like, I feel like you think Akliouche is good though. We like Akliouche.
He's good, but I know he's a bit of trusted process.
So you wouldn't trust him starting for PSG next season?
I mean, he wouldn't start over Dembooz.
No, but like if Dembele tore his ACL, God forbid, you
Oh,
wouldn't trust.
yeah, but again, then obviously he would start and I would support him and trust in him. But
Yeah.
it's been like
No, that's
Barcelona
fine.
has been very good for us this season.
Yeah.
But we know that if you could sign, like for me, the perfect guy for this Madrid attack is
Mhm.
here.
Who? Oh, okay.
Ousmane Dembele would be
Yeah,
absolutely majestic.
that's
for
not-
Madrid.
That's not happening. All right, we can look at the names and see what we got. Yeah, go up a bit. Okay, Yamal Saka. Okay, yeah, you can skip.
Ooh,
skip
make
both.
a big move for Saka.
Saka. I think the only issue is would Arsenal sell Saliba and Saka to Real in the same summer? Like that's 300 M's, you know, maybe even more. But I think
know,
Saka as like a dream name would probably be the perfect fit. Like imagine him and Rodrigo trying to feed Mbappe. That would be insane. That would actually be insane. Like him and Trent combining on the same side as well.
Okay.
I'm saying Saka. I think I'll choose Saka.
This thing, you see, all of these already tied down at other big clubs where it would
Right,
cost them
long-term
to get them
contracts. Yeah.
out. And then after this, it's
Yeah, I think Pulisic would be an interesting name though.
Pulisic as a starter for Madrid.
Why not? He's starting every week for Milan. Like
Yeah,
Like Pulisic is a top player, bro. Like, I think of the options that are available, I think Pulisic, he wouldn't cost too much because Milan are broke, and I think he would be a really good fit because he can give you a bit of playmaking and a bit of goal scoring. Like you look at the season he's having, he's had the last 18 months he's had for Milan. Like that would be a great fit at Madrid, I think.
okay, so you would go for
I'm saying Pulisic.
you're saying Pulisic.
Yeah, Pulisic / Saka. You can weigh that up however you want.
Saka, you're saying.
Do you have a name you prefer, or you want to concede that?
I think Saka would be good, very good. The issue is like Madrid does not have this money. Madrid aren't broke.
Yeah. We can take out. Well, no, but remember we're selling Vinny. We're trying to sell Militao.
Oh, you're selling Vinny? Yeah.
So, because if we're gonna get like 150,
You know what? I'm gonna do this then.
What? we're not getting your mom, bro. Come on.
There we go.
Hello.
That would be the biggest, ballsiest move.
Yeah. No, but that would be crazy though. So, okay, so now I think the last question is who's our manager? Are we saying what's his name? Alonso?
No, I keep Carlo one more season.
No, Carlo needs to go. He cannot stay for one more. He needs to go. He needs to get out, bro. Come on. He needs to leave.
Okay, yeah. One of the someone's saying Leao.
No,
Look,
we
need
have
an
Mbappe.
Leao is just Mbappe. With
Yeah, why are we getting Leao? we literally have two left wingers better than Leao in Mbappe and Rodrigo. Why are we getting?
All right. I mean, I think we've fixed Real Madrid like nobody has fixed them before.
Yeah. Someone needs to send this video to Perez, man.
No,
The
no,
cheat
I don't
sheet.
want to have.
Yo, chat. Do you guys think this team will cook, or you're not feeling it? Yeah, I think that's a decent team as well. A decent balance.
Yeah, I mean, way better than what they got this season.
For sure, for sure.
You got to put the Alonso formation. The thing, if it's Alonso,
Now he can play at 4.
5 at the back.
Yeah.
So then, if you play like a Valverde, Bellingham, then yeah, you play 3 centre backs. Trent and Theo would be very great, like attacking fullbacks.
Yeah. But I think Alonso is the kind of coach where he can adapt. Is that satanic in a good way or in a bad way?
I mean, every Madrid team is satanic. Why is it? Is it because of the price? But we're saying if Vinny, bad way.
Like, to me, what have we done that's crazy? Like, Trent's coming on a free. Teo should cost less than 50. We agree like Enzo and Bruno would cost over 80. So that's what we're at 130 now.
Saliba, Lukeba, it's like 60 to 100.
So Lukeba, I'd say 50. Saliba about 120. In the attack, let's say about 60 for Pulisic, and then about 150 for Saka. So we're spending less than 300 mil. So like I don't even think like we're spending crazy money. We're spending less than 300 when you think about it.
Y'all cook, but Vinny ain't like. Why do Madrid? Why? I understand the love and everything, but you're not getting the best out of Mbappe. You're not getting the best out of Vinny. What's the point in having? Especially you could get 300 for Vinny. Vinny is not worth fucking 300 as well. Trent ain't leaving Liverpool.
Bro, they've already sorted that shit out, man.
Okay,
you know how Madrid work in silence.
Hey, buddy. Well, this is later. Obviously, DJ going to be clipped out to
how to fix Madrid.
How to fix Real Madrid.
Yeah, I think that this should get some decent views actually.
Yeah, no. Yeah. Most definitely.
Do you see any holes? Like anything you don't like about our team? I see maybe like Trent Tail defending 1v1. Potentially.
Yeah, no, I definitely agree with that. I would maybe say, like, we have Rudiger and Militao, but both of them are a little bit past their best. Saliba, Lukeba would be great energy putting into the midfield.
Yeah.
No, honestly, looks way holeless than what they're trying to do this season. Give them like 2 seasons. Do you think fucking Vinny and Mbappe are some fucking retards or something? Great players need the I don't know 1, 2. We were here at PSG. Some PSG fans were complaining about Kvara's adaptation, and now we're seeing him and Dembouz cook it every single game together. It's stubbornness. Vinny or Mbappe, one of them needs to become the Robin to the Batman, but nobody wants to do that. Vinny doesn't want to become a playmaker to Mbappe. Mbappe doesn't want to become a playmaker to Vinny. So you got pretty much like 2 main goal scorers in a team. It doesn't work. Chouameni should be sold. Yeah, Chouameni, another one, DJ. He will give you at least 80 million. Olise? Yeah, but I don't see... Olise would actually be good, but I don't see that happening.
Yeah.
Bayern just got him. Wait, did you see the goal that Southampton scored versus Liverpool?
No. Do you want to show me?
I was watching the game live, me and Tosin.
Okay.
We're doing the live watch along, and we watched it before.
Yeah, because Southampton took the lead, didn't they?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I gotta find it. Mm,
Yeah, that's the thing with Liverpool, bro. Like there have been so many games last couple of months where they really haven't looked good, you know, and they've looked pretty vulnerable for against mediocre teams. Like I said, City is probably their only really good performance in like the last
And
couple
even
of
that, it was more like a professional performance than like a great performance. It was like
yeah.
giving City
To be fair,
possession.
they could have put 3 or 4 past City if they wanted to, but I think Slot just was just like, hey, let's just chill. We'll take the 2-0. That's the
That's
thing with Man City is like teams almost start to pity them now because they basically we'll get our goals from an Edison mistake or whoever mistake, and then you guys can just pass it on the back for half an hour. We're fine.
Yeah.
That's just the blueprint against Man City.
Nah, City, it lost to Forest today, man.
Yeah. Like I
They
had that
just
game.
gotta survive
I,
and get
I
top
wasn't
of it.
even really watching, bro, because nothing was going on. It was like a training drill, televised training drill.
If Vinny leaves, then we snatch them booze. I mean, Aryan, I think Madrid should absolutely try to snatch Dembele, who would be the perfect player for that attack.
Yeah.
But well, we've had this story many times.
Yeah,
Yeah, I think Madrid fans will soon understand that Mbappe was an anomaly, a PSG player at the top of his power, leaving PSG for Madrid. They
okay.
tried for Hakimi, he stayed. I know that they tried for Vitinha as well.
Oh, really?
Because think about it, DJ. Like the players we extended now, Nuno, Hakimi, they came in the first window.
2022.
Vitinha came in the after, but we extended him before them because every club wanted him.
Really? Oh, okay. I didn't realize that actually.
Just Vitinha, just like profile wise, is the exact player most teams would love to have.
Definitely.
Technical, can play 6'8" offensive way.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's what we need to see from Allison. Them kind of mistakes.
Yeah, no. Anderson, Van Dijk, miscommunication,
Yeah.
garbageness.
Perfect, man. Lucho needs to put that like on the film, the film analysis
Ooh,
on
yeah,
Monday.
throw in like that as well.
Yeah, y'all see this? Yeah, we need that.
Can the passing of Barca's main doctor have mental impact on players and affect performance? No. Ericsson died on the pitch and they still made them play the game. That's insane tweet. No, thank you. Just waiting now for the Liverpool game, man. TV companies can't be happy with the postponed game. Yeah, I mean, fuck the Zionists, man. Fuck the Zionist TV companies, man. They deserve this shit.
Mo, have you got an iPhone?
No, Samsung.
Okay.
I'm an
I was
Apple.
gonna ask you about
Wow.
the new update.
Okay. Okay, so this is the guy. This is a picture of him. It's this guy who died.
Oh, okay.
It doesn't look that old either. So
Have they got any like prominent members on their staff that I would know?
no,
Okay.
I don't think no. You know what? They should check if he took the COVID vaccine.
Oh my god.
There's this tweet that's getting a lot of hate. The game got cancelled, meaning Liverpool will have time to recover and play the next La Liga game. No Pachicha for you, Mbappe. From what I've seen, I think he uploaded made this tweet when the news came out that the game was going to be postponed, but not for the reason. And then, I mean, maybe you could delete it, but he's like,
oh, people were getting at him.
yeah, because yeah.
No.
No, I've not seen the video, SSB. Could you send it to me? Knicks Football Club. That's gonna be interesting. Knicks Football. Injuries, arguments, PSG fans are still crying and coping. Is it the short or did he make a video? Oh, I've just seen it. PSG fans are on that copy of overdose. Where did they get the arrogance from? All right. DJ, if you want to be part of this, you're welcome, man.
Okay, what's happening?
So a Liverpool fan made a reaction video.
Okay, let's see.
All right, it's gonna be funny, man. Let's get it.
As it states in the title, yeah, PSG is still crying about certain things here. It's
American,
crazy
right?
when you see the
No, Australian.
games after, and you've still got, PSG fans crying to me, and I'm not having that. Just having an absolute sook. Absolute sook.
You know, one thing I haven't understood with Liverpool fans quickly is they're talking as they've gone through. That's what I don't understand. Like they haven't understood there is a second leg. Obviously, because they're extremely overconfident and arrogant, they're gonna win in the second game. But like there's still a second game to be played. But okay.
Check this out. Check this out. Why am I not on screen? There I am, but I'm not sharing my screen here. There we go. Here we go.
What PSG fans is he like are crying, bro? That's what I don't
There we
understand.
go. Look at this. So the translated post from this Le
okay,
Milieu
okay,
de PSG. I don't know where it says.
Yeah, let's go.
Fair
to
enough. I guess that is crying, to be fair.
So there's the action here. I mean, unless the world big up views on it's a red card, it's whatever this and blah blah blah, and it's offside.
Here comes
Dog by Atalanta. Yeah, this dude. Yeah, this guy. This guy copped a lot of shit, man. This guy copped a lot of shit. Last year or the start of this season, I can't remember. Let's have a look at what he's been posting on here. Let's have a look.
Is this you? Oh, it's
See if we
you.
can find it. Liverpool lost 3 out of the 6 last UCL games at Anfield, including getting raw dogged by Atalanta in Europa League last season. But I'm being told the Fortress and PSG have no chance of winning. Yeah, different circumstances. I mean, conveniently puts a picture there when we had Adrian in goal, who you could probably say was solely responsible for our absolute fuck-ups there when Morata scored for Atletico Madrid.
Yeah, but what I don't understand here is at one point it's Anfield is a fortress, and then when they lose DJ, it's we had Adrian in goal.
Adrian
it was
pretty
this.
bad, to be
It
fair.
was that.
Wait, why was Adrian in goal? Was Alisson injured?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, all right.
In that playoff game, but
Oh, yeah, I
knockout game,
remember
but
that
hey, it is what it
1920 season, you know? Yeah, I think because I think
Why would
Alisson
they
missed,
win the league?
yeah, no, I mean I think Alisson missed. I remember there was a game at Southampton. Adrian made a terrible mistake. Yeah, oh my god. All right, you can keep playing it.
It is. PSG never lost Champions League after winning the first leg. Well, this is going to be the first time then. See, being confident is one thing. Being cocky is something completely different. If we said, well, like that may be true, but we're going to go in there and try and change that. Don't give us this is there's going to be the first time for him then. Bruv, be like, humble yourself at least. Humble yourself, bruv, a little bit.
You know the funniest thing, DJ? It's a fake quote. Like I just Lucha doesn't say that.
No, okay, Haaland.
Yeah, massively salty. But it's almost like goes to play with the whole thing, like PSG think that they are better than everybody else when they really can't do it on the greatest stages, bruv, if you get what I'm saying. Another one, will PSG advance? Funny that they do this for what's his name? Mendes, when he let Elliot go past him, and Dembele, I think, didn't track him either. What's he said here?
Confidence before the game was really high. Wait. Did you clack what he just did?
No, what do you do?
Why is it lagging, man?
What do you do?
That they do this for
Because I don't understand the ball. So he's seeing the
bruv, if
picture
you get
here.
what I'm saying. Another one, will PSG advance? Funny that they do this for what's his name? Mendes, when he let Salah, not Salah.
Wait, what? Do what for Mendes? I don't understand.
The only logical thing I can think of is that he's talking about like the thumbnail of the shorts,
Oh, okay.
but it's Dembele because I
Dembele,
think
yeah.
that's what he's thinking.
That they do this for what's his name? Mendes, when he let Salah, not Salah, Elliot go past him, and Dembele, I think, didn't track him either. What's he said here?
Confidence before the game was really high, going through in this league. After this game, it's even more high. 1-0, it's not that big. People are saying comeback. I don't consider it a comeback. I would only say comeback if it's like 2-3 goal deficit or more. It's 1 goal. 1 goal. And all of this talk about Anfield, yes. Anfield, out of majority of the European stadiums, is a tough stadium to go to. Is a stadium where Liverpool have done miracles. But does that mean PSG can't go there and dominate Liverpool once again and get a great performance and get a great result in advance? Absolutely no. It's just delusion. Because I think Liverpool fans, after watching yesterday's game, they need to make up excuses to themselves. Because before the game, they could never believe that Paris Saint-Germain would absolutely piss on Liverpool like this.
I think a lot of people said this was not going to be an easy game. Though some people said 3-1 Liverpool, this, that. I was saying, man, I'd be happy if we went away from PSG with the 1-goal deficit. 1-0, 2-1, 3-2, something like that. 1 goal in deficit, no problems. Anfield, turn it around, bring it back again. This screams utter arrogance. Thinking just because you're PSG, you think you're going to play the same way at Anfield that you did at home. Bro.
No, I mean, this is arrogance. You thinking that playing at Anfield is going to change that much. Like, I don't understand this. We've proven from the previous tweet that Anfield have had bad performances and bad results at Anfield. I don't like how Liverpool fans are just hiding behind, we're going to go to Anfield, so it's automatically going to be different. I still agree that Liverpool are going to play definitely better than they did. How much? I don't know. I don't understand this cover about Anfield. Like, you had 27 shots, we had 1 shot. Yeah, you won the game fair and square, but performance-wise, that was one of the worst Liverpool performances in Champions League history. I don't understand this Anfield stuff. Oh my God, man.
If you play like that against us, when we have our fans behind us, our stadium, every blade of grass we know, very different altogether, bruv. Very, very different.
So now after the game, they're like, yeah, it was just a one-off game. We had 27 shots. You had 1 shot. That's not a one-off game.
It literally is a one-off game because that has not happened to Liverpool as far as I remember in the last fucking 20 or 30 years, bruv. Nobody has done that to Liverpool in the past. It literally is a one-off game. What the fuck is man talking about? It literally is a one-off game. People, am I lying? Have there been other games where we have had 1 shot on target all game and been absolutely dominated on the opposite end and not scored a goal until the end of the game, or had Alisson save 9 shots on goal? Bruv. What we doing here? What we doing here? That was the most one-sided game. 100%. Nobody's denying that. It was a smash and grab. It was a robbery in Paris. Whatever little moniker or term you want to put behind it. But to say this, you know, it literally was a one-off game, bruv. Fucking hell. How PSG completely dominated Liverpool FC and lost. And lost. Kanate red card instead wouldn't have stood anyway. Lad was offside. I mean, he literally does look offside. He's leaning more offside than not. So, well, the ball's already played. Still could have been offside though. Doesn't mean that he wasn't. The ball is in the time is meaning he's not offside. We don't know that for sure though.
I hope he clicks on.
Where's the ball? Where's the still
account.
image? So was the ball played across to him then? Was he offside there? So was it because the ball was played in that offside position? Is that what we're talking about now?
Okay, there's the picture.
Yeah, this is the one. This is the clip. He got absolutely tapped in this. He got absolutely smacked up in this video here. Oh my God. Look at this. 12k likes, 100 dislikes. Bro, 526,000 views 5 months ago. Holy shit.
Easy victory for Paris Saint-Germain. I think we're going to dominate Newcastle United. Obviously, they will have some chances in here and there, but Paris Saint-Germain will beat them 3-0. You know what, Newcastle, you deserve it. Newcastle. And my prediction for this game, it's a 4-2 victory to Paris Saint-Germain. I believe this game will be a goal fest because both teams defensively are not the best. I swear to God, football is not entertaining anymore, man. Dortmund be parking it the entire game. And then one Fugazi long ball, man. This is so shit, man. Dortmund are ass. I believe Paris Saint-Germain will have a 4-1 victory with Sabitzer with the consolation goal. Paris Saint-Germain will reach his second Champions League final in his history. That's football. You don't take your chances and then Dortmund get a goal here.
What did he just fucking say right then and there? Let me take it back. Listen to him one more time, please.
In his history. That's football. You don't take your chances and then Dortmund get a goal here.
That's football. You don't take your chances and then X get a goal here. Sorry, what happened the other night? That's right. You didn't take your chances. You conceded a goal. Get the fuck out.
Dortmund got
I mean, that's exactly what I said when Liverpool scored. What kind of
huge,
point is
important goal there. How can it woodwork 4 times? How are we losing to these bums? They were straight ass. How are we losing to Dortmund? We have to stop caring about what happens in the Premier League. The Premier League is not a top quality league. Look, football is playing with the ball, all right? Not with your body, not with the size, not when it comes to duels. And I think that's why Paris Saint-Germain will dominate Arsenal in every single category. I think Paris Saint-Germain will toy with Arsenal. It will not be two big sides against each other. After this game, people will get a reality check, Arsenal will get exposed, and people will finally be forced to prop PSG individual abilities. It's going to be like Barcola versus Timber. If you're an Arsenal fan, don't even bother watching the game. You get embarrassed at your stadium. I mean, Saka is not good, okay? Especially in the UCL is not good. In big games is not good. And my prediction for this game is a 2-0 victory to Paris Saint-Germain. It'll just be too strong for Arsenal and will be more clinical than them. Yes, I'm predicting Paris Saint-Germain to keep a clean sheet. From that left side, they're cooking us.
Oh my.
How are we losing to the shit team, man? What the
Hard! That right hand side is a joke.
Oh no.
Oh,
No.
Oh,
This is
absolutely
absolutely
man.
ridiculous. This is absolutely ridiculous, man.
That's crazy, bruv. That's fucking insane. That is crazy. That's mad. Wood, whoever you are, big ups to you, bruv. You get a like on that one. Fucking hell. Football isn't fun anymore, said the PSG fan, the club that made French football not fun. A PSG fan saying the Premier League isn't a top league is the funniest delusion I've ever seen from anyone. As a Dortmund fan, those tears taste good. The scary part is he generally gets confused as how they're losing these games. Confidence is the worst part. Where is it even coming from? What has PSG won besides League One? That's crazy, bruv.
I mean, that's
Crazy.
stupid.
Big ups,
Like,
Alf.
confidence
PSG
comes
moving
from
like a
watching
sleeper
the team
train,
play.
bro.
Like, I've never understood that sentiment. Like, PSG playing League, they can't win the Premier League. Like, what else do you want? Like, I just think comments like that are stupid.
those comments will disappear and not be able to be written when we have a UCL.
Right. I think
As
the
long as
biggest
we
thing
don't
is,
have
like,
a, they will keep saying like they're
I think
only
the
one.
biggest thing is always, like, people. It's not like people are watching Ligue 1 to like, oh, the league is shit. Like, you don't watch it, so shut up.
No, it just. I think it's probably also they see like French teams doing bad in Europe. They're
Yeah.
probably like.
Well,
the
one
league
I
doesn't
had
have
this
any
argument
concerns.
with this guy on like Twitter a couple days ago. Yeah, like he was basically telling me that something along the lines of like, we're not good because we lost to Arsenal, Bayern, and Atleti in the UCL group stage, and we finished 15th. So that means we're not a very good team, right? I then said to him, look at our game against Lille, right? Because Lille beat both Madrid teams and finished 8th in the UCL group stage. So surely Lille are a good team, technically, by your logic. And then he was like to me, no, it's Lille. It's Lille. Lille are a Farmers League team. Oh, Lille are a small team. I'm like, bro, Lille finished 8th in the UCL, right? So they're good. That's what it means, right? And then he started telling me, oh, the Liga means nothing, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, oh, come on, man. Now you're just trying to shit, bro.
Yeah, no, Liga is just it's just an agenda. It's just a huge agenda. They don't watch the league. They just go off. I understand, especially before maybe the quality of Liga and you could question it. Still a top 5 league, but especially now, like it doesn't even make sense. Especially when you got Liga and teams performing in Europe. But I think we'll need Ligue 1 teams, DJ, to continue performing well in Europe, potentially trying to keep their best players, DJ.
Say that to Lil.
And
About to lose their best player on the free.
who?
David.
Oh, yeah. And Zegrova has told Lille he doesn't want to extend anymore as well.
Really?
Yeah.
Well,
So they got to sell it.
Yep, Lille cooked. I was surprised if they're fighting relegation in a couple of years' time, then.
Like, I would say their biggest problem is, like, Ligue 1 clubs just can't pay high wages.
Nope. There's no money. There's no money.
I mean, it's the same thing with a bunch of leagues, like La Liga, Serie A, Bundesliga. The top 6 club in the Bundesliga can lose one of their best players to a relegation battling side in the Premier League, because they can offer so much wage.
The whole footballing pyramid is absolutely broken, man. Like, in every league, there's like 3 teams. France is worse because it's 1 team and then it's everybody else. But in Spain, it's 3 teams and it's really only 2. But Germany is 1 team. It took a miracle for Leverkusen. Italy, it's really 1, but like you've had a couple of like decent teams sort of overachieve. So like Milan winning the league a couple of years ago, Napoli this year, and then Napoli in 22, and then in the Premier, it's just the whole league is just fucked. Like, bro, just the whole footballing pyramid in Europe is just completely broken, man.
Sure. I mean, that's why I think they want to have the Super League, because
But Mo, the thing with the Super League, I feel like the Super League would just benefit the top
big clubs.
It would benefit teams like Milan, who are historically big clubs but don't have the sort of oil money or Premier League money to compete with other top teams. But it wouldn't help Lille be able to keep their best player, because how that wouldn't help. Us PSG joining the Super League wouldn't help Lille in any way. If anything, it would just make Ligue 1 even worth even less. So, like, it's really just a complete shit situation, like, honestly.
Let's finish off this.
PSG, Man City from Wish. PSG are what? PSG think they are what Man City are. Put it that way. That's crazy.
Gang played the video.
That's crazy, yeah. Man lost his head of stress and everything else like that. That's crazy, bruv. He had a fucking good lock of hair, though, I have to say, man. Like, had that fucking, that lion's mane growing and shit. Bro, that's crazy. That's mad. Fucking hell. That's crazy. Anyways, I'm looking for this Van Dijk tweet. Fucking hell, it took so long enough. Intentions. You did reaction to PSG losing to, well, it's got Matisse on then said, I don't know why they're on there, they're not Liverpool's. About last night, should Kanate see the red card? About last night again, tic tac. Liverpool fans are talking so much just proves what a small club mentality I've seen. I know this is not a PSG fan talking about small club mentality. They really think this game was a one-off and that Liverpool will turn into prime Barca next leg. Nobody said that. Nobody said Liverpool are turning into prime Barca next leg. We already turned into prime Barca against Barca already. That was already done and dusted. Trust me, we will dominate you once again. Just need the ball to go in and it's au revoir. You're holding a minimum of 3 at Anfield. Then you're holding 5. Wow. Where's this confidence come from? Where is this confidence come from, bruv? I don't understand. Wow. You're literally smaller than Arsenal. Holy shit. PSG fan trying to rage by Liverpool fans. Your club has been one semi-final your entire European history. That's crazy.
Wait, what?
Man said small club mentality, Fucking hell. This wasn't my intention to go at PSG, but fucking hell, bro. This is mad. This is crazy. They have improved? Most likely. Doesn't mean that fucking, just because we said we were going to beat, we're going to win 2-0, and then like, how are we losing? It's like, bro, maybe your team ain't that good. When you're used to playing against teams in France, you think everyone is going to be at that level, bro. There are teams outside of the French league, bro. Or controversial take, PSG is bigger than Arsenal. Whoa. Fight amongst yourselves in the chat. You can take on Alf in the chat on that one there. That's crazy. League One farming. Arsenal have more league titles in PSG do their own league. That's crazy. That's mad. Yeah, we were lucky, but again, he said it himself. This is what happens when you don't take your chances. Don't take your chances. Concede, bruv. Concede. Again, away from home. At Anfield, we're not playing like this at Anfield. Or maybe Arne Slot will say, you know what, go on, we're ready to goal up. Cool, no worries. If you have to attack, we'll have to attack back again. The onus is on you guys to come at us. We can just sit back and find our moments to attack again. Different prospect altogether. Different prospect. Dominate all you want, bro.
I don't understand this. Like the game between Paris Saint-Germain showed, first of all, like tactically coached how different PSG are from Liverpool and the talent level. I don't understand this Anfield gimmick they're doing so much. Like the game will suddenly change and become something different at Anfield. I don't like even when Liverpool actually played Barca. Liverpool, that's obviously the miracle game that everyone talks about. Liverpool were actually good at the Camp Nou. They just missed a lot of chances, and Barca were really clinical and insane free kick from Messi. This was not that. This was not that.
But you got to score the goals. That's the thing. If they score the goals, then you say fair. They scored their goals. Didn't happen. Rage bait moments against Liverpool. Where's this Van Dijk thing, man? I want to see it. What the fuck? Alisson save. What the actual fuck? Blah, blah, blah. After today's
No, this video on Instagram.
performance, I am even more confident we have what it takes to win the UCL. Yes, it was a stinker, 100%. Mo had a very bad day. Today is D-Day. Today is the day PSG announces itself to the casuals of the sport. Ever since November, we have been the best team in the world. And today is another day to prove it. I'm so confident in this team, like maybe never before. Allez, Paris.
Okay, where is he going to say now? Where's he going to say now?
Oh.
Stop it. Get some help.
Might have deleted it. Yeah, probably. Imagine being so salty you wish injury on another player.
Okay, I mean, the Van Dijk thing he's looking for is a comment. That's why he can't.
Where's that laziness? I need a laziness chat. How does he feel about this? Bro, not gonna lie, see everyone's saying Liverpool winning. The only one few that actually think PSG winning. I don't know why everyone is underrating PSG. Everyone else has seen Liverpool wins. It's either casuals or PSG haters. Who actually hates PSG? Does anybody actually hate PSG? Like actually say, you know what, fuck PSG. Yeah, I mean, I don't want them to win anything.
You saying all the stuff about the Ligue 1 agenda and PSG agenda and Ligue 1. That's indirect hate towards Paris Saint-Germain. Underrating something is indirect hate.
I don't see that. I don't think anybody hates PSG. I think they laugh at them more than anything.
I mean, laughter is because of hate. It's like I laugh and troll Arsenal a lot because I do hate Arsenal. I don't know why you're being dishonest.
No, I hope PSG lose, but I think they'll go through. See how your hatred doesn't blind you. Much respect. Fuck me. Yeah, see? Look, no hate. No hate, no hate, no. But after this game, I'll do. You've made an enemy out of me for life. For life. They ain't big enough to hate. Fucking hell, man. They get a pass for bringing Digne. Yeah, 100% for bringing Ronaldinho to Europe. 100%. We'll remember them for that. It's crazy. They're big enough to hate. Yeah. PSG never crossed my mind. Yeah, it's just PSG. We know they have a quality players. We know they're a decent team. We know that they tear up their league every year. We know that they make it through to, quarterfinals or semi-final every now and again. But apart from that, like, who's actually looking at PSG thinking, yeah, we need to be worried about them? That's fucking crazy. Champions of Spain, Real Madrid.
Honestly, this reaction video could have been worse. It didn't really say anything. He mostly reacted to my stuff. And I'm not gonna lie. Obviously, the reaction video is funny. What was it? Let me see. The tweets, the video. Yeah, so basically the main thing I disagree with him is two stuff. He's saying he doesn't hate PSG. He has a lot of indirect hate towards Paris Saint-Germain and that we played in Ligue 1 and underrating us, which is indirect hate, whether he wants to say it or not. And second of all, it's the entire thing, which is not just him. It's all Liverpool fans who have this entire Anfield agenda. I mean, we just looked. He even reacted to my tweet, and then he brings up excuses about Adrian and this and blah 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 and blah blah blah. I can't wait. I can't wait. I can't wait. Well, that was it. We'll see. Look, Shimon, if we go to Anfield and I don't know, our players are making bad touches and making bad passes, and it's because of the pressure and everything Liverpool are putting on us, sure. But if it's not, we'll see. We'll see. As I said, I've looked all of these so-called Liverpool Anfield games, and I think you got one. I remember when Gerrard scored a long shot. Maybe it was like against Olympiacos or something in like 07 or something, 06. Like Gerrard. And then obviously it's the Barca one that everyone remembers. But they're trying to act like this always happens and no team has beaten Liverpool at Anfield, and Anfield have never. Actually, it's also the Dortmund game. That was a huge comeback by Dortmund, by Liverpool at Anfield. But yeah, no. I completely do not understand this. Like, for example, if we want to talk about a fortress, you could say Bayern München at the Allianz Arena in the group stage. They haven't lost there since 2016 or something. Yeah, if you go to Allianz Arena in the Champions League group stage, that's an actual Champions League fortress. Not the same, maybe, but that's an actual Champions League fortress. Anfield in European competition has had some great moments, has had some miracles, but it's this stadium where, I don't know, all Liverpool fans, as I said, for me, what Anfield feels like is if we say, as I said, I'm having a fight with a kid, and then he runs to his dad or his mom, that's going to change everything. Obviously, if it's two kids and he runs to his dad, obviously that's going to change everything. His dad could fuck me up. But that's what they think Anfield is. That's not what Anfield is. Your mom would not help you. Your dad would not help you. Anfield, the fans, everything there would not be this a huge impact. For Liverpool to have a better game against Paris Saint-Germain, they have to perform better. The thing is, they play their best starting 11, maybe apart from maybe Gakpo. They could obviously do some interchangement in tactics from Slot, but Slot went defensive because he knows the power of Paris Saint-Germain, especially on the counter-attack. So if he makes it into a more open game, which leads to Liverpool having more chances, it will also lead to Paris Saint-Germain having more chances and more dangerous chances. So I really want to know a logical argument apart from Anfield. Apart from Anfield, we can say Anfield. All right, that's an argument. Give me more arguments on why Liverpool fans feel it will suddenly be a different game from what we saw at the Parc des Princes. That's what I want to see. Every Liverpool fan I've talked to, I've seen tweets or something, they just say, it's Anfield. It's Anfield. It's Anfield. It's Anfield. And just leave it at that. Point. Anfield dot. We've looked at the games at Anfield. It's not this European fortress that you guys are talking about. Yes, you've had miracles there against Barca. I mean, we looked at that Barca team. That Barca team was completely fucking garbage compared to this Paris Saint-Germain side. And as I've said, the early game, let me actually bring up the stats. Barcelona, Liverpool. The game at the Camp Nou was not a 3-0 game. It was not a one-sided game as the scoreline tells you. I remember I didn't watch that game actually, but I've seen like a Salah comp. Salah was really good, I think, in that way. Like 3-0. Let's see. Ja. Jag tar ut dem jag ska äta. This is 3-0. No, it's 4-0. So when you see it, you're like, what? Barca dominated, destroyed Liverpool 3-0, and then they went to Anfield? That's not how the game was. Let's check a look at this. Where's the stats? Okay, so Barca had 4 big chances. Liverpool had 3. Liverpool had 15 shots. 52% possession to 12. I don't think they did XG back in the day. Well, when you look at these stats, you're like, that was a tight game where probably Ter Stegen made some good saves. Messi being very, clinical from that free kick. Barca basically taking just chances, and Liverpool not. But this was a medium game that when later went to Anfield. I mean, obviously, it was a 4-0 by Anfield. Even that game, Barca had chances. They just didn't take their chances. Even by the stats, I don't think it's 3 big chances and so on. So it's 2 flattering games. Like both Barca and Liverpool. And I mean, 4-3 aggregate is still, a fair scoreline for the game. But people are trying to act like Liverpool were completely garbage in the first leg. And then Anfield and everything switched and they won 4-0. No, you were still very good in the game versus Barca at the Camp Nou. You just didn't take your chances. It was a very even game. And then when you went to Anfield, you won the game. Barca underperformed as well and so on. So I completely do not understand anything. European Fortress, we won the UCL 6 times. Again, what the fuck does that have to mean? I don't understand. We played FC Barcelona last season away as well. And they have 5 Champions Leagues and we have 0 Champions League. Please, I ask for any, arguments that make any sense. PSG doesn't perform. I could be wrong. Okay, you know what, Shimon? That's actually a decent point. No, I think we've won twice in England since I've been a PSG fan in European competitions. We beat Chelsea twice. No, actually United. United we've beaten twice as well.
What about Arsenal?
Arsenal we've
15, 16
only
maybe.
15-16 draw.
Okay.
2-2 draw at the end, and then obviously we lost this year. Liverpool we played once, we lost 3-2. City just overall we have a very bad head-to-head record. We played it 3 times, 3 defeats. Spurs we've never played. So yeah, not the best record we have in England. So I mean that's a decent argument, but it's also a bit irrelevant to now because it's more just like we were bad in those games. Different kinds of players. Like the only one that you could say is relevant is the Arsenal game, but PSG have clearly shown that all of our defeats against Arsenal, Atletico, and Bayern are not relevant anymore. Why PSG so arrogant? Your players talking if they're already won? I mean, if you're talking about that quote, as I said, I made it up. Lucha hasn't said that. But the stuff Luis Enrique and the players have said, they say, we go to Anfield, we feel we can win, and we will win. You can say that's an arrogant thing. For us as PSG fans, when we see that, we're like, yes, our manager, our players are very confident, especially after the performance we had. I don't think they would have said similar stuff if they didn't completely annihilate Liverpool in the first game of the game they played. But you can take that as arrogance. I can understand that. Your team can't finish, bro? In some games, we do have problems getting the ball into the net, yes, but I don't think we'll have another game where we score 0 goals for sure. All right, dub. Well, the slander from me to them to me to what? Making a play. I'm actually kind of surprised he hasn't done this before. All-time great, man. All-time great. He gets the ball every play, so the numbers are going to pile up. I've seen the quote, DJ, that you just you made.
Oh, yeah.
Well, so people are saying, like, why is KD cooking him?
Oh, no. Okay, so I sent you something. I think I tweeted something and I added you. That was the thing I was laughing at. Wait, did I not post it?
No, I'm talking about the KD thing you
Yeah,
quoted.
the KD thing is something else. But I thought I posted something and I added you. Anyway, yeah, the KD thing. So, yeah, KD is basically saying, obviously, you've seen it. I don't know if you want to show it to the chat. They can have an idea what I'm talking about. But, like, I think it's just the truth. Like, it's the same thing that happens with Luka. It's the same thing that happened with Harden in Houston. You put a great player in a heliocentric offense, they're gonna put up great numbers. Simple as that. Like now, if you put a good player in a heliocentric offense, they're gonna look like LaMelo Ball, inefficient, high turnovers, and it's not the team is gonna be terrible. So obviously, like we all know Joker is a great player, but like at the end of the day, KD speaking facts.
Yeah. I mean, the only thing I would say is, as you said, not everyone can have. I mean, that's what makes Jokic so good, DJ. That you
Exactly.
can build a
And he
team
can
around
thrive
him.
in
That's
that
because of
yeah.
his, like, because he is a great shooter and playmaker at the same time.
Yeah.
For example, KD wouldn't be able to play that position, DJ, because he's a great goal scorer, but he's not a great playmaker. They could never center the whole offense around KD. He can be part of the offense, the goal scoring offense, but he could never be the playmaking of that Jokic does, for example. Like, how many players could do what Jokic has done? You need to be like good at both. Like as you mentioned, Harden, elite goal scorer, elite playmaker. I don't even think Steph Curry could do this. He's not an elite playmaker.
No, Steph is because of the way Steph plays, like he's off ball
Off
with
the ball,
Draymond
yeah.
being Draymond Iggy being the ball handlers.
And people, this was oh my god. Fuck, man. mm, yep. No, I don't think he'll be 4-0. Where's PSG? What the fuck? Again, I don't understand this. Where has the confidence come from? Didn't you guys watch the game? Haven't you watched PSG this season? If they look a bit leggy before the PSG game, we played 5 games in 15 days. Today we didn't look good against Saints. But I feel let's see we get a result Tuesday. Okay, respect. Okay. Yeah, I watched even the game against Southampton. Like it wasn't that good. But I mean, PSG are also leggy. Actually, we're less leggy than you guys because you didn't play a game on the weekend before playing us the last time. Whilst we did. Can you both say top 3 that will win the Champions League for meets Liverpool, PSG, Barca? PSG, Barca, Madrid.
PSG, Barca. PSG, Barca, Liverpool probably. So basically, whoever wins between PSG, Liverpool, and then Barca as the third. Yeah.
You're acting like a team can't have bad games. Your whole argument for beating Liverpool this season is data point of 1 game.
Yeah, that's a good point, actually.
I mean, there's a difference between having a bad game, just a general bad game, and then the opponent forcing you to have a bad game. Like Liverpool are one of, if not the best counter-attacking team in the world. You couldn't muster up 3 passes or a counter-attack because of PSG, the best pressing and counter-pressing team in the world. I think that's one thing that a lot of Liverpool aren't understanding. You think it was just a bad day at the office. It wasn't. It was PSG who made you look bad. You don't want to give that prop to PSG. You just want to say, oh, Salah just had a poor game. Just had a poor game. It wasn't Nuno Mendes, one of, if not the best left back in the world, absolutely putting him in his pocket. No. Gravenberch, McAllister, and Soboslai looking absolutely garbage. It wasn't because Paris Saint-Germain's midfield completely won all their duels against them and are way more technical and just team for team played better than them. No. It couldn't be that. It couldn't be that. That's for me. You think they just turned up and had a bad game? No, it's PSG who made you guys play that bad because we've never seen Liverpool come anywhere even close to playing that bad. I can agree. You can say it's an off game, going away and everything. Maybe you didn't really have a tough game before or something, but you just need to up the prop to Paris Saint-Germain, forcing Liverpool to play that badly. Again, has absolutely no relevancy with us being very bad in the beginning of the season in the UCL. Because of a red card. You see, just excuses. Like, don't talk if you're just going to bring up excuses. Yo, what's up, Shiloh? If I was a PSG fan, I would be talking so much shit, to be honest. After my team did so good. I mean, we haven't really talked shit. Like, the only time you could say I've talked shit is when I talk back to delusional Liverpool fans. But the only thing we PSG fans have said is we were confident that we were going to go through. And after watching the performance, despite the result, we're still very confident that we're going to go through. Like, the result didn't change our confidence.
Yo, I'm gonna head off.
DJ,
Yeah.
take care, bro. See
All right.
you Monday.
Yeah. All right, you guys
Take
take care. Yeah, man.
Peace, peace. Shiloh, no, he was probably the man of the match. I mean, we had some ballers coming on in the second half, but no, Due had an incredible game. Kang wasn't that good, unfortunately. He's a winger as well, so that's like the valid excuse. Like, he just shouldn't be playing on the wing. Yeah, you could say that for like Salah in the attack and so on. The thing with Paris Saint-Germain though, is, you know, when you are a when you're a team, all right, and you don't have the ball for so long, not just not having the ball, but because of how good the opposition is, you don't have the ball. Whenever you get the ball, you're cold. You're cold, and your touch is not as good. Everything else is not as good. You're not in the same rhythm. So I'd also say, not entirely, but that's, for example, why Salah made some bad passes. He got no touches. Nuno Mendes was constantly on him the entire time, which means whenever he got the ball, he was not confident in himself. He was not confident in his ability. That was some Liverpool fans that had like some reacted to my YouTube video and my tweets. Once again, I can bring this up. The City game, the PSG game, absolutely not comparable at all. The only comparable thing is the possession. And let me bring this up. So I had this conversation with Liverpool fans yesterday, and once again, I'm unfortunately going to have the same conversation. Let's bring that up. So as you can see, Paris Saint-Germain had 68% possession, City had 69. 31-32 for Liverpool. You're like, all right, these are the same games. Liverpool scored 2 in the first half versus City. They didn't do anything against Paris Saint-Germain in the first half. Legit, not a single thing. Liverpool against City had 0.34 XG to 0.19 from City, which meant that Liverpool had 2 great chances, scored from them. City basically had nothing. What that means is you gave City possession and they didn't do anything with the possession. That's, a slot masterclass. That's a slot tactical thingy. Against PSG, you created absolutely nothing. And Paris Saint-Germain, that's why I can't even take it as a defensive masterclass. Like, we created so many chances. And a lot of the chances, especially in the first half, it wasn't even Alisson saves. It was PSG missing great opportunities. So, no, I don't understand this Liverpool. We played the same against City. It doesn't make any sense. Nuno, Bald. Oh my God. No, 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 no. Don't go out. Wait, did Marseille lose? I remember Reeve said 1-0 to Arsenal. Oh my days, man. They're so fucking ass. Is that 16 points? Wait, when do we win the league then? 16. 16, that's 5. 5. Okay, we could win it in 4 games then. Yo, that gets it. See what? Okay, okay. Then I'm asking you, what was their mistakes that they can change? I mean, yeah. I don't know what he said, Shiloh. Let's take a look. On ESPN FC. Yesterday.
Premier League, this is how the schedule.
It must be this one, I guess. We're gonna do it fast forward because I don't know about ESPN, man. Like copyrights and all.
Opportunity to try and give a couple of players a break. And I expect them to do it. I expect Nunes to start. I think Endo might start. Gravenberg looks as though he could do with just sitting down for a little bit before PSG. I think Simicast will start. So there's 3 changes I think he will make. So yeah, he talked a good game there, but no, he's not kidding. He's making those changes.
Now I'm sure Julian Laurent is very, very hopeful that it will be a full-strength team put out by Liverpool this weekend. Would you like to see that, Jules?
I would love to see that, but we all know that it's not going to happen. I think the B team will play. I'm not even sure Mo Salah will start.
I mean, Liverpool played their best team.
I don't think we will see Mo Salah at all on Saturday. Stevie Nicol in that team would beat Southampton still. We'll still be right back there instead of Trent. And Liverpool still come again against Southampton. Every day. So and you know what, just we talked about Amorim and his communication, and Xhaka was right. All the stupid things he said to the season. Slot has been so perfect in everything that he said. All his communication, all the press conference, everything. And today it was the right answer. It's the right answer for him to say. It's not the right answer because we know this is not true. So I expect a few even more than the 3 changes that Stevie mentioned that are right. I expect all those 3 players to start. I even wouldn't be surprised if Chiesa started. I wouldn't be surprised if even McAllister got racing midfield too, and Curtis Jones could start with Endo together. All of that I think will happen because really the biggest game this week is not the Southampton game. It will be the PSG game first and then the League Cup final.
Jules, we've not had you on ESPN FC since that result, since that game between Liverpool and PSG. Were you surprised with what you saw from Liverpool?
Yeah, I was a little bit simply because we haven't seen them being so dominated this season. It's just as simple as that. I think PSG played so well that they forced Liverpool to play against nature in a way, and I think Liverpool at the start of the game had a bit of more of a cautious approach. Some people from the club were saying that even a draw, I think, from Paris they would have been happy with. They knew how difficult this would be. I don't think anybody expected this PSG team to play that well, though, not including Arne Slot and some of the Liverpool boys and people at the club too. So it was a wonderful performance from PSG, but is it really a wonderful performance when you end up losing a game as well as you've played, as dominant as you've been?
What?
In the end, they lost. And yeah, you could see that it's cruel. You could see that, that Liverpool rode the luck a little bit. Yes, yeah, okay. But dominating is not winning. And we know that. We've all been there, really. So it was very, very good. It was very enjoyable to watch. But at the end of the day, they lost that game. And now it's a mountain to climb to qualify. So you have to be...
Mountain to climb? We're 1-0 down. I don't know why he's playing the Liverpool narrative.
Happy, and there's a lot of positive from a young team like this to play that well against the best team in Europe. But still, they would have rather played badly and won. So I'm not sure really how much you take from that with you to Anfield on Tuesday. But if they can play even 70%.
No, especially not under Lucha, this play badly on one.
They did on Wednesday night.
We wanna play extremely well and win. I'm scrolling down because there have been so many comments. So if you have a comment that you want me to read again, which I missed out on,
then I think they again will have a very good performance.
You're confident going through? Because this is what stood out to me the other day when I watched the post show from you guys. Is that you were like, well, they can't get away with that, escape Paris like that, and then not win at Anfield. So I was like, okay, that means we're going to see a really relaxed Stevie next week then. If he thinks Liverpool are already, and we all know that isn't the case. I'm laughing at home hearing you say that.
Yeah, I don't know about that. Listen, if Liverpool don't respect what PSG did to them the other night, then there is a possibility of an upset because PSG, I've never seen Liverpool in the last few years.
There's a possibility of upset. I don't like Liverpool fans call PSG fans for being arrogant. But Liverpool fans are talking like it's an 90% Liverpool to go through 10% PSG. Like, what?
So dominating.
You can give the edge to Liverpool with being at home and being 1-0 up. I could give it like 60% Liverpool, 40% PSG.
Just everywhere on the field. You know, and the bit that surprised me the most was in the middle of the park. Fabian Ruiz, Neves. I mean, Vitinha against McAllister and Gravenberg and Szoboszlai. I thought that was a mismatch. But they absolutely dominated. The 3 PSG guys dominated the 3 of them. Now, Liverpool have to make sure that they respect them and don't get carried away. But the one question I have on PSG is, because of the young side, are they going to be able to handle the atmosphere? Because Anfield...
Did Laurent say anything more? Yeah, he did. Oh, my God. Atmosphere, young, gimmick, respect PSG? It's about talent, like...
I think that's, of course, they're hoping because they know that anything is possible. I think they are. This is a fearless team. But it's a very young team. Stevie is right. The only thing is they have one way of playing. They just play home and away, and it's easier to do in Ligue 1, of course, than in the Champions League. But they play the same way. So they will try to play at Anfield on Tuesday like they did at the Parc des Princes on Wednesday. The thing is, only the top teams can go away from home and keep their style and boss again with their own style. That's Liverpool's club. That's the city of Guardiola, the good city of Guardiola. That is the Barcelona of Guardiola. It's those teams. I don't think this PSG team is up there right now, obviously. As good as they've been on Wednesday, as good as they've been really since November, December. I don't think they can go to Liverpool and just literally express their game in the same way as they did on Wednesday. If they can, I think the match is on. I think we have a game. I just don't think right now this is just a little bit early for this team to go out there in a stadium like this.
Oh my God, he's playing the little fucking too early gimmick, man. Why the fuck does he always do this, man?
That kind of hostile environment towards the opposition. I mean, you know, the atmosphere.
This is just the Arsenal trust the process gimmick. We'll win the Champions League in 3 years. We're too young. We're not there yet. It's too early.
Described and be able to take the ball away from Liverpool, get that ball, get that control, get that pressing and counter pressing to be as efficient as it was on Wednesday. I'm just not sure they're just ready for it. I think they will be next season probably or the season after that. But right now,
all right. I don't know why this guy is representing PSG, man. He's just an embarrassment. I've never seen him sound confident at all. Never. Yeah, he's a huge cuck, man. Look, this guy is a PSG fan. That's why we always react to whenever he has something to say. But he just embarrasses us, man. There's a difference between being wrong and like wrong or right. That's not even the issue here. The issue is like he's just always so unconfident, man. Never backing his team. Sky Sports made some video picking the best player in every Champions League team right now. Yo, David, it's going well. How are you? No, no game for Barca, unfortunately. Let's see what they say on PSG.
Midweek, weren't they, to come out of that first leg, going 1-0 down. He was just wave after wave of attack.
This guy is incredible. You know how NBA's got an award called the most improved? And I think football invented that award. He would be
He's
the
a
most
star.
It's an award in football. It's, I remember you get that as a younger player. Most improved, never-
Again, once again, casual take. Like Dembele is not even the most improved. He's just most improved in terms of goal scoring. But it's also like he didn't have those kinds of chances last season. If anyone watched Dembele last season, they would have known he still was good to great.
It always means you were okay, slightly better. His service was better there.
I mean, listen, the biggest knock towards him was consistency and injuries. This season, he's basically just...
He's one of the most informed current players, Rob. So 20 goals last season.
He was consistent and not injured last season. But still, obviously, from the Barca days where most people know of Dembele, yeah, it is.
16 appearances in all comps. So in terms of form right now,
6 goals in the Champions League this season as well.
look, I'm an Arsenal fan, but I'm a football fan, and I love these sort of Guerrero as well. When a player's had a sort of period, they've had an up and a down, whatever, and then they have their moment in the sun. It's so nice.
He's peaking the right age.
Okay, stick him up as we go to our final player, Harriet's beloved.
Wait, let me see everything they have. Bellingham from Madrid. And this is a Madrid fan as well. Oh! The Bellingham PR. Barca Pedri, yeah. Yep. It's absolutely no, Arian. It's absolutely no, man. Every Madrid game I've watched this season. I know that he was good in the Atalanta game and Mbappe as well before he went out injured, but I didn't watch that game. I watched AC Milan, stunk it up. I watched Lille, stunk it up. I watched Stuttgart, stunk it up. I watched City. I mean, I didn't watch like the second leg. I think he was like decent to good. First leg, really bad. Obviously had the moments. I mean, it's, you know what? Moments, obviously, still very huge. What more did you face in the group stage? Brest. I didn't watch that game, but he most probably stunk it up. Dortmund. I didn't watch it. I don't know, man. Bellingham so-called only has a good game when I don't watch, man. All the games I've watched Bellingham, he's not been that good at all. First game, what, versus in the UEFA Super Cup? I don't know, like they have like Dembele, because I would actually put Hakimi for PSG. So for Bellingham and Dembele, I guess they're doing impactness like GA, but then they have Pedri, who's there for ability when Rafinha is GA. I don't know, just stay consistent. Just stay consistent, man. I talk about Hakimi? No, because the thing with Dembele, he's been really great recently in the like past games. But the entire UCL campaign is Hakimi, because Hakimi wasn't bad, you know, when Dembele was bad and Girona and everything. Yeah, I mean, probably. I'd probably go for him. Like Courtois has a no. Rudiger, no. Mbappe, no. Vini, no. Yeah, at least Bellingham has a shot, even though he's had some horrendous stinkers. It's also Madrid haven't been that good in the UCL so far. Rodrigo. No. Some games he didn't even start. Mendy, no. Man, Madrid aren't that good, man. There isn't that many. Like PSG, I can go Hakimi, like Neves, Vitinha has started picking up really well. Dembele as well. Barcola has like been good to decent to good, like, but not in competing with those players. I mean, Pacho has been good. Marquis, good. Bada hasn't played enough. Fabiano. He's also been picking up now, but not like Vitinha level. Oh, okay. Yeah, exactly. He hasn't played enough. Uh, in some games, yeah. In some games, 100%. But majority of the games, and especially the bigger games, I understand what you mean, Shiloh. Like, Due is more like Dembele last season, and Dembele is more like Mbappe this season. But that's the thing. Like, he didn't start in the Liverpool game. That's the only like thing that was like. But I remember like when he started in the City game, Dembuz wasn't on the pitch. It was a bit hard. But yeah, maybe both need like each other or something. It's gonna be interesting if Due starts the Anfield game or not. No. I think he's been. I would honestly say Shiloh. I know he's played less games recently than Due, but if I'm gonna give that X factor to anyone, it's gonna be to Kvara. I would say Due is the secondary X factor. The thing with Dembele, he is a goal scorer and an X factor at the same time. Like, but no, like Due, he's been really good. Yeah, I think for Morocco, he's not that good. I've never heard him do anything. Yo, thank you, Brian. Just got it midstream as well. I don't know. I don't have any prepared thoughts if we lose. When we lose, if we lose, I will have my thoughts. Wow, deserve it out from Marseille fans. That's the thing. I still don't know how much I value the unbeaten. Because I mean, it would be the first time in our history only like 5 clubs have done in the European top 5 leagues. So it's a humongous achievement. I'm very obsessed around the UCL. And honestly, unbeaten, it's something we probably should have done before. I wouldn't say successful season because I always go into the season with expectations, so I will stick with them. My expectation was dominate, win everything in France, and reach at least the semi-final like last season. So if we go on to round of 16, no, but it's definitely not a flop season. Definitely not. Like people think it's either successful or flop. No, I would say it's like a 7.5 maybe. No, I'm gonna watch United Arsenal tomorrow. From the PSG players, they just don't put the ball into the net. Like sometimes there's some games you just can't put the ball into the net. There isn't something more than that. Yes, sir. They put no, say they put Barca in the brokey time. C'est je ah oui. Paris Saint-Germain, il gagnait à où? À mardi? Mercredi? Mardi? Paris Saint-Germain, il gagnait à mardi avec Anfield. Mon prédiction, c'est 3, non, 4-2. 4-2. Et où est, quelle ton prédiction? Quelle ton prédiction avec le match? Villa or Club Rouge? No, I would still go with Donna. It's in my head this time. Especially because it was the earliest one as well. Ah. Oh, thank you. I don't have good vocabulary, but I have good pronunciation. But to have good pronunciation, it's all about when you learn a language. Like the languages you learn as early as possible, like with your tongue. Yo, this is one thing I want to. I've just seen 2 tweets about it, but imagine spending your hard-earned money on YouTubers, and there was something else about people going to the stadium to watch the YouTubers. Like, why would you waste money on that? What the fuck are these guys on? Yes, of course, there are better stuff to do than that. People gamble, people go to strip clubs, people buy alcohol, people go to. Those are way more stupid stuff than doing this. Like, I don't know why they have this agenda against these going to watch these people. Bravo, tu parlais très bien français. Mon pronom est 3-1 PSG. C'est bien. Le buteur, Kvaratskhelia. Hakimi. Inch'Allah Dembélé. Gonçalo Ramos avec le banc. I hope that's how they say it. Yeah, I said United Arsenal. United Arsenal. Wow. I remember I got cooked when I said that shit, man. Nah, him and Dembo's two best, two best. What the fuck? Look at this shit. He has to fix his shooting boots ASAP. Looks good in the eye, but decision making is not there. Same with Dembele talking about Kvara. Oh, man. There's too many retards. Guys, if you have any questions, make sure to ask them. I think I'll be ending soon. Moi aussi, Kvara. Moi, les deux autres, c'est Viti et Dembele. Très bon pronom. Euh, oui. J'ai essayé mon trop à parler français. C'est pas parfait, c'est OK, c'est bien. Mais le le plus je parlais français avec, toi, une personne avec le commentaire, mon français il. Why do you keep on sending? Man, I'm trying, I'm trying. Look. Ish. That's what I realized the most when I put out a tweet like Salah had a huge stinker, and they said, "Oh, he had asked like him and Dembele's game is the same because Dembele didn't have a GA." Like, uh, yes, sir. I just won bond. What? That stinks, man. They could 100%. No, I live in Sweden. Very true. Very true. I think that's why I hated being the second half. Too much hero ball. Barcola hair. I mean, I actually had like Barcola hair. I don't know how I will find it though. Yeah. Okay, this is Barcola. No. You win something this season. Maybe Copa del Rey. Yes, sir, Shiloh. Take care, man. Take care, Shiloh. All right, then, people. That's been it from my boy PSG. Hopefully, you guys have enjoyed this post-match podcast. We'll be live on Monday. And up until the Tuesday game, once again, it's going to be filled with Paris Saint-Germain, Liverpool content. I have a lot of stuff prepared. And yeah, hopefully, you guys enjoy it. That's been it from my boy PSG. Yo, thank you so much, Piloj the singer, man. Man, but this guy's I understand you play garbage football, but at least you win stuff. All right. That's been from boy PSG. And as usual, Ale. Good night, Baran.